this mask off.
But you'll die.
Nothing can stop that now. Just for once, let me look on you with my own eyes.
Now go, my son. Leave me. No, you're coming with me. I'll not leave you here. I have to save you. You already have. Luke. You were right. You were right about me. Tell your sister you were right. And that's what happened. He told me to tell you I was right, and I was. Boom!
And you just left him there.
That's what he wanted. He also said I was the best Jedi ever.
I can't tell you how little that means to me, Luke.
He also said he wanted me to be in charge.
In charge? In charge of what?
The Republic.
No, he didn't. That's ridiculous. You're joking.
I don't see how that's a joke.
Your father.
Our father.
Blood test pending. Our father wanted you to run the Republic? Why?
Well, you know, better temperament being the last Jedi Knight and all. Also, I kind of blew up the Death Star, so...
Londo blew up a Death Star like 15 minutes ago.
Maybe he just thought I'd do a better job than you.
Please, of the two of us, I am the only one qualified to run any form of government and speak in public for that matter. I've been in politics my entire life. I was an ambassador to Alderaan while you were stumbling around farming water in a goddamn desert.
I'm just telling you what he said, Leia.
And you don't think you're embellishing? Just a bit? Bro?
I don't know, kid. Leia might have a point here.
He also said Captain Solo can't date my daughter anymore.
What? What the hell does Han have to do with this?
And he still called me Captain? Ow.
None of this makes any sense.
Sorry, guys. Last dying words?
I'm sorry, why are we honoring the last dying words of a guy who tortured two of us and amputated the limb of another?
Maybe he didn't want to die knowing his daughter was dating an ex-smuggler.
Ha! Says the ex-baby murdering instrument of intergalactic genocide.
That was a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away.
That was only 23 years ago in a galaxy we are presently in, right now.
Look, guys, I know all of this is a bit confusing and a bit sudden, but if you just take a breath, calm down, and just...
Luke Skywalker, if you say trust in the Force, I'm going to punch you in the fucking head.
Whoa. You see what I'm saying?
Yep. That's definitely a bad temperament.
This is the Simplistic Reviews podcast. They talk Jedi Knights. They talk Lords of the Sith. They talk Ewoks, but only due to their disgusting sexual proclivities. I'm your announcer, Julie. And to call me a droid might be accurate, but also extremely racist. So enjoy that guilt sandwich, you bastards. Here are your hosts, Master Stewart, Darth Valentine, and Django Fett Polizzi.
Hey, younglings, this is the Simplistic Reviews Star Wars Podcast Edition. Or I guess it'd be backwards. Simplistic Reviews Podcast Star Wars Edition. Whatever happens. For show purposes, I'm DJ Valentine. I'm joined by two guys who don't mind a little forced choke if you buy them dinner first. Matthew Stewart, Justin Polizzi.
Yeah, that's true.
Hey,
you don't see a lot of Star Sex in Star Wars.
Yeah, Star Wars branding has gone away, has it not? It's not on every goddamn thing now. We were the only ones left.
Remember we were yelling at Disney to fucking stop this shit.
They can't help themselves.
And now we're like, let's bring it back.
Come on, get in there.
We're gonna reboot it again.
We're doing it again. But
Hey,
yeah,
before we get started,
We know what to use it for.
I feel a little bit like a Jedi today because
really.
because I got this blue towel in the mail.
Okay, the oddest thing to ever come in the mail.
A blue towel or
a blue
towel? Okay,
a blue
all right.
towel. It's a towel. I got two things in the mail.
towel.
Actually. A towel. Something you would wipe yourself off with. If anything.
Is this new? Is this something new?
I don't know because I got it in the mail.
Have you heard about this, Justin? Have you heard about this?
I've never gotten a towel for free in the mail like that.
Yeah, it was from a fulfillment.
I've never
center
got a towel in the mail before. This might be the first thing. Matthew, you might be the first one ever to get a towel in the mail.
I got two things in the mail actually.
This is like a beginning of a horror movie. Remember the box?
Yeah, so you
They
just
get the
get
box.
that's kind of what it was.
In the mail.
So I got this. Well, before that, I got a pair of sunglasses in the mail.
That makes more sense.
It makes sense if you. It makes sense if you ordered them. I did not
What kind of
order a pair of
sunglasses?
sunglasses. Here, I'm
Describe sunglasses, please.
Here, I'm going to put the.
This is an audio only podcast, so
Yeah, this is audio. This only works. See, look at these sunglasses, right?
man, you're looking good.
You know what's funny? Hey, Matthew, I have those same sunglasses.
Yeah,
I have those same. Hold on,
makes
hold
them?
on.
Do they say hello on the side?
Wait, I haven't gotten any.
Okay, well
Now I'm feeling left out.
See, these are from
China.
it's
They're
good.
reading your
They're
mind.
from China.
They're reading your mind.
Matthew, I have those same sunglasses. Hold on one second.
Yeah.
I'm opening
So
my video.
there's
just
a
to prove it to
website
you.
on this. It says I didn't know
Same
this before.
sunglasses
What the
right
fuck
here.
is
Look
going
at
on
this.
here?
Does it say hello on it on the side? Does it say hello?
No, mine says.
Is this
something?
Doesn't say
I don't
is this
know.
a church thing now? Are they just giving you instead of like, hey, give
Instead
a
of
dollar
giving
to
you
a
a
kid, they're giving you
Kool-Aid.
sunglasses?
Yeah.
Because I'm all for it.
I got the
These
same.
are-
I'm like looking at them like that's my son. How the
Same
fuck did you
thing,
get
yeah.
my sunglasses? You son of a bitch.
DJ,
These came in the
Did
mail.
you
from
buy
a
'em?
Fulfillment center.
Yeah, like a while ago.
so
Well,
you
maybe
bought.
I didn't buy these. These were free, quote unquote.
Would you? Did you
I
kill
didn't do
somebody?
anything. But yeah, they're from.
Wait, did DJ accidentally buy those and use your address, and then DJ couldn't get them? So he
Did I
complained?
Did I buy two pair and one of them went to you? You fuck.
Maybe. I mean, I do like the fact that these are polite. They do say hello on the side.
Well, at least they say hello.
Mine
Yeah.
says.
And it had a little. Had a little
N-word?
it had a little QR code on it. And
Says
Nicole
N-word.
said, "Don't scan the QR code."
Why?
So-
What happens? What happens?
I don't know. I took
Well,
I took the QR code away and I threw it away. So
Oh,
Yeah, the
you should've
QR
scanned
code-
it. It's-
Well,
It's a horror
no,
movie.
Nicole's not awful on that one.
yeah,
There are bad QR
there are
codes out there that can
scams out
scan
here.
download shit
Well,
onto your phone.
Explain to me the scam QR code thing.
I
This is
don't
new.
know.
Well,
I-
you
Am I
scan
the
it.
old senior citizen
you
that gets
scan it and
scammed?
it probably it
You're-
takes your phone over probably.
There is things that could happen, but you
Scammers.
know, or it could honestly, yeah, you can download something onto your phone, or you know, they can install something remotely. I mean, anything's possible.
Anyway, this is the Star Wars podcast.
This sounds like sci-fi to me.
Well, this is how the First Order began their business. They started giving out fucking towels.
Execute
You like your blue milk? How about a blue towel for your
Yeah,
blue milk?
Blue milk. You know how all the Jedis have robes? The First Order were giving robes out to people. That's why all the Jedis wear the same
In the
robe.
mail.
Yeah,
Disney
But
was
yeah,
only this smart.
Oh.
But
marketing.
this towel is funny though.
Yeah.
'Cause it's not very soft. It's a shitty towel.
Funny towel.
Is it not a terry cloth, but one of those
Well, it is from
Is it a
Terrytown.
dick on it? Is it a dick-
actually.
dick towel or whatever it's called?
It's from Terrytown.
Terrytown,
this is-
Argentina?
Okay.
Cotton
Terrytown.
USA,
Terry Crews.
proudly
neighborhood.
made of 100% U.S. cotton by Terrytown. But here's when people get really disappointed about it.
I don't believe this.
But it was built in China.
But it was made in China from U.S. grown cotton. Oh,
Oh, tariffs.
this is why
Tariffs.
we need to bring all the manufacturing back here now.
so it's
Wake up, Mr. Trump. You've been sleeping too hard, Mr. Trump.
Sorry. I was cozying up with the Pope.
You've been
I wanted to be-
dozing off in the middle of press conferences, Mr.
there
Trump.
you go, children. It doesn't work. It's just too expensive. So nothing will happen from this, except for people losing a lot of money. Yay!
Except for me, I love money.
So let's get back to the towel.
Yeah.
Does it have any writing on it?
Yes, it does.
Did it have a QR code as
What does it
well?
say?
There was no
QR
QR code. There was no QR code on it.
All right.
But the towel has like this inlaid. It's like an inlay on the towel, and it says something to the extent it looks like it almost says "yeehaw" on it.
Yeah,
but it must be the Chinese version of "yeehaw." Where it's like,
this
yeehaw!
sounds like a fucking movie.
Yeah, it sounds. It's probably like
no. That's a different yeehaw.
Yeah, so it says
with the 2 E's, Justin, not an I.
So from what I'm gathering on this towel, there's an X, an E, a lighthouse in the middle, and then an H and an A. So it definitely says "ha" at the end.
Huh.
But I think it says like maybe ye. It's got to be yeehaw. Like XE makes ye, right? Yeehaw? Yeah. So it's yeehaw. So this is how
I don't know what's more disturbing that.
Well,
yeah.
Matt's 50% going to the beach right there. He just got 50% of his equipment to go to the beach.
This is where the jack move starts. So they get him to go to the beach, and then
my sunglasses, my towel. All I need are some flip flops of some sort, or maybe some swimming trunks.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know of some like Temu and stuff like that have been caught sending packages to random houses sometimes.
Yeah, so I think there's a whole list.
There's a whole thing there about.
Did you wash the towel, Matthew? Please say you washed the towel.
I took it out of the bag and I have it in my lap right now.
Please wash the towel.
No, I want the.
So for the women listening, that's called a jerk off towel.
Yeah, this is gonna stand. And it kind of has like good. It kind of feels like it's already been used a little bit. It's rough.
What's that white powder they put in the mail and kill people with? What's that called again?
Ricin and anthrax.
Ricin, yeah. You might want to wash that towel, man.
No, I feel great.
Yeah, if you get anything in the mail, kids, don't ingest it.
Please don't
rub it all over your body.
But you should rub it on you first.
No,
maybe
he's giving you the wrong advice. Don't.
Were these two different packages and two different?
Put it in your eyes.
Just
rub your eyes with
two separate packages.
Oh my god!
The sunglasses came in a box.
Oh Jesus!
And the towel came in a
wait, Justin. What if Matthew's just embarked into a they live scenario?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Well,
he gets sunglasses by chance.
And a towel.
Yeah, but what's the towel for? To choke out the aliens?
I think so. I think it's to hide yourself.
Maybe it's to hide yourself.
Matthew has to jerk off all the aliens.
So you could, I have to wipe them down after I jerk them all off because
obey. Jerk me off.
Obey.
Disney, are you listening for your next Star Wars movie? This is your plot right here.
Yeah, this is the Force. This is the way.
It's not the Force. The way the Force I thought was going to go.
Is there any microphones or cameras on those glasses?
Please make sure there's not.
Do you have to charge those glasses?
Hey guys. I'm not sure if you guys know, but
I know.
Liam Neeson has a new movie coming out, and that means we are contractually obligated to once again play
favorite film series of all time.
Take the fucking elephant. This is the game in which I make up a game off the top of my head, kind of, and Justin and Matthew will try and solve it because it's in honor of Liam Neeson coming out with a movie every 3 months that he promised he would retire from. This one,
obligated.
As Justin has alluded to, Liam Neeson is in the new Naked Gun movie. So I thought, hey guys, can you name the actors who played the 3 main villains in all 3 Naked Gun series?
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah.
Well, we know the first one, of course, right? You want a round robin?
First one's easy. Well, you guys are working with it.
You mean the main villain?
The main bad.
Are we going into the TV show area?
No. This is the movie. Naked Gun 2.5, Naked Gun 33.
I think we know. I know 2. Do I know the second one? Second one I know. Third one, 33 and 30.
It's a little.
Okay, yeah, I know. Okay, I know.
I think Matthew. You guys know these. This is an easy.
You want a round robin this, Justin?
Yeah, sure. If you want.
You can take the first one.
In honor of his towel, he'll give you.
I'll wipe it down for you. In honor of my blue towel.
In honor of his blue towel.
In honor of the blue towel that says, "Yeah."
You want me to tell you the name of the actor?
You can tell me the name of the actor. Bonus points if you can tell me the name of the villain.
Oh yeah, sure. Okay. Vincent Ludwig.
Ooh.
Played by Ricardo Montalban.
Correct. God. That's probably the easier one. That's the easier one.
I don't know.
See, I just lost.
I had to speak in Spanish right there.
Speak in Spanish.
You had to change nationalities to get that right.
So, give me credit.
Ricardo Montalban.
Okay, motherfucker.
¿Dónde está Khan? Is Ricardo Montalban his real name?
Yes.
What do you think his real name is? Richard Mont?
Probably, yes. Actors change their name all the time.
Richard Mont.
Ludwig is not a Spanish last name, though. So how is his character named Ludwig when he was clearly Latin in the movie?
I mean, maybe he moved to Argentina in the 40s.
Oh, you think he's a little bit of a...
I don't know.
A little bit of a
we don't know what. I'm not going to get into the mind of...
Get into the mind, Matthew.
Ludwig. This towel isn't a...
Ludwig von...
I don't know everything. This is my magic towel.
You think he's an apt pupil, Matthew? You think a bit of an apt pupil there?
Be. Yes. Maybe marching around his house. We don't know what he's doing all day.
Stepping around with some goose.
Stepping around. Goose stepping around. Having a good old time.
So, who is the villain of Naked Gun 2.5?
I could tell you. I watch these on repeats.
I want to say it's
bonus points if you know who the real villain of all the O.J. Simpson.
Yes, it is. Of course, everybody knows.
All right, I'll give you the name of the character. Perhaps it will.
See, I know who he gets eaten by the tiger at the end.
Oh my God! And I have never laughed harder in my entire life when I first saw that scene. I fell down holding my stomach in agony. When you talk about writing, because that was one of the greatest, like, in writing, when you put stuff out like that and then you never come back to it, the fact is he destroyed that zoo, let all those animals escape, and it happens to be a fucking...
They were holding on to that tiger for a while.
Right at the end, that tiger just comes out of left fucking field.
You're like, well, I mean, they kind of set it up.
Well, his first name was Quentin.
Yeah.
Quentin Habsburg.
Oh, yes. Yes,
it's Robert.
I'll give you a clue. Will Ferrell.
He's a singer.
Played him on SNL.
Plays him.
The last name is what's fucking me.
Okay, I'll give you it.
I want to say
Robert
Goulet. Okay. Robert Goulet.
Yeah, French last name. So we went from Spain to France.
Goulet.
All right. Can you get the third one? And this third one has kind of a... The third one has a kind of... I'll accept two answers here because there's a lot of things going on in the third.
Is that what you're saying? You're going to accept her?
I will accept because there's a couple of them bad guys here, but one of them who I wrote down has a close place to my heart.
Yes, I know because it's. Well, I the first one was.
What's his character's name?
Pap Schmear is one of the villains, right?
Yeah, right.
Yes. Pap Schmear, but
Pap Schmear,
the real Pap Schmear, as the plane blows up.
That's Naked Gun.
Some people would say Raquel Welch is the real villain in this film.
Well, I mean. You're not far off. You're not far
off. Close.
Well, we know
Rocco
is
the character's name.
Played by
Fred Ward.
There we go. Remo Williams himself.
Pap Schmear.
Pap Schmear. Rocco.
Frank Ward's son. A little bonus point for you. His name is Django Ward.
Django Ward?
Really?
Yeah,
that's awesome.
I always thought that was a cool name. Yeah, he's Django. He's in a band.
That's cool, man.
Swinging band, I think too.
Naked Gun 33 and the third, first movie I saw training in. Anyway,
don't lie.
Like unapologetically.
Don't lie.
All right. In a movie, Justin. In a movie.
In real life, every day.
It's the segment that doubles down on DJ Valentine being nerdy. It's soccer team or Star Wars location.
Matthew and Justin know some Star Wars, but they know even less about soccer. So to torture them, I thought we'd play a game called
I remember this
Soccer Team and Star Wars Location. Last year we played Soccer Player in Star Wars Character because Star Wars characters and soccer players.
Oh, no, now we have coaches or something.
Have the same weird names, but even more so, the locations in Star Wars and the teams in soccer, football, also are weird. So I will say the name of a location or team, and Matthew and Justin will work together to figure out if it's a soccer team or a Star Wars location. Football song, it's not Go Soccer, you douche. All right, anyway.
Yeah, fucker.
So if I said like
football,
if I said like Arsenal, you would say soccer team. If I say Alderaan, you would say Star Wars
Soccer
team. Okay, all right.
Football team.
Football club.
Collectively, shit.
Basketball team. What sport are we playing?
All right, number 1.
Rugby club.
Cricket. Here we go.
Cricket
number
center.
1. Nar Shaddaa.
What do you call me?
Nar Shaddaa.
Nar?
Sounded like you wanted to call me
Shaddaa.
something, but you didn't do it.
I didn't go there, Matthew. I didn't go
Shaddaa.
there.
Well,
Nar Shaddaa.
I don't know really anything about anything, so
This is a
my
guess.
knowledge is only about Naked Gun in life. So
Yeah.
That's all he knows.
I'm gonna go. It sounds like Star Wars to me.
Nar Shaddaa?
Or should I?
Yeah, it sounds like somewhere where like Darth
Praise
Maul
Allah?
something
Nar
like that.
Shaddaa?
Yeah,
Praise Allah. Easy. Don't get demonetized. Again.
Oh no, the Jew's coming out.
The Jew is out. The Jew is out.
So you guys guessing Star Wars or Soccer Club?
I don't know.
You said Star Wars. Right?
I said Star Wars.
Nar Shaddaa, that's not a real place. Nobody could, not even us can make up a clever place like that.
Nar Shaddaa is the smuggler's moon homeworld of the Hutt species. It is Star Wars. Correct.
Oh my god, yeah.
Wow.
I didn't
Look at
really
that.
know if I was right until you said it is Star Wars.
Yeah, it is Star Wars.
It's like,
Smuggler's moon.
it is actually a smuggler's place where
There's a soccer team on the moon?
They do steal balls and shit, you know.
I don't know. We have,
They're like super hardcore.
Is a
soccer
smuggler an
players.
official title for a player? We need
Grape smuggler.
a
I'm
smuggler.
not sure what Maradona was doing in Argentina. But anyway, next one.
The guy with the big dick or something like that.
Maybe. No, he was a cocaine guy from Argentina.
Oh,
Anyway,
okay.
next one.
Okay.
Bodo Glimt.
Bodo Blimp.
Bodo Glimt.
Bodo Glimt.
Yeah.
Bodo.
Bot
Bodo
fly?
Glimt.
Bodo, like BOTO.
That's clearly not what I said, Justin. That's clearly not what I said. You
Photograph.
just made up your own words.
Bobo Blimp.
I didn't say that either. Dickheads.
Bodo Glint?
Dickhead Flint.
But
Are you having a stroke?
what?
We all
Where
are.
am I? Who are you? what is this?
Where-
Do the
where's this
Appleback
place?
real quick.
Z
Oh shit!
4.
All right, well,
E7128712.
it's the only problem living in different fucking states.
Can't help me. I'm
know.
done. All right.
This could exist where you're from, but it
Bodo
doesn't exist
Glimt.
where I'm from.
Bo-
Boto Blimp.
Bodo Glimt.
Bodo Glint. Bodo
Glimt.
Bodo.
It's like saying it.
It's like
Just like saying
it's a pretty fun place to say.
Yeah.
I
Bodo
feel
Glimt.
like you would hear more about this in the world if it was real.
Mhm.
Because Star Wars isn't real, folks. This is.
Oh no!
You think this
Careful
is real?
there.
You think this is a real
Slow down,
place?
bro. You're gonna get so many
gonna get
emails.
Star Wars
It is real to
fans.
me, damn it.
Star Wars fans are
Our most
right up there as the
listened to-
worst.
Our most
Sharpening
listened
up
to
the
podcast over here.
pitchforks.
Like, "Grr, I'm sharpening my lightsaber.
I forgot it. I'm pitchfork over there.
I'm gonna go with it's
This rebel moon I'm thinking
fucking
of.
place.
It's like some like a real.
Gotta be a
place.
It's gotta be a football. Is it club? Is that the correct
Football
term?
club.
I'm
It's
sorry.
a
Is that a club?
Yeah,
Is it a
football
club?
It is a football
Yeah.
club, yes.
All
It's
right.
like
I
a
would call it that,
motorcycle
yes, a
club,
club.
but not as cool.
A soccer location or football club
Yeah.
or Star Wars location.
I'm gonna say soccer location because I
Yeah,
don't
give
see
me a
you
good-
doing
give me a
two
good
Star
reason
Wars in a
why.
row.
He's just
Yes,
doing math.
That's actually yeah, it's a 50-50.
It's that 50-50. Well, all of these questions are a 50-50, Matthew.
Well, they are, but at the same time,
Well, it's only the
but
second.
The odds are maybe with us or against us depending on what the last one was.
Okay,
But-
okay.
but I
All
think
words
the-
are made up.
but-
As
yeah, they
Drax or Thor said in Infinity
okay.
War.
This is
true.
Jess and I are going to have to split on this one. He's going football club. I'm going to go with Star Wars Planet.
Ooh.
Someplace.
Okay,
Oh.
well, I have to tell
Coin
you
flip.
that the winner of this round, even though you're working as the same
Yeah, well,
on
you
the
know.
same team,
We're kind of
is-
working together.
Justin, because
Oh,
Bodo
shit.
Glimt is a Norwegian football
You just-
team.
All right.
You just founded that club like last week.
What are we gonna call this?
No,
I don't
they've
know.
been around since the 1900s.
Protoclip?
I think
Photo
it
clip?
means Silver City or something like that in Norwegian. Or something. I'm not Norwegian. I can't remember.
You're just making up words now.
No. I was thinking Gold City, but I guess my language barrier is a little messed up.
But you're more Italian than Nord.
Yeah, those fucking Nords.
Sure.
About
Next
the
one.
blimp.
Bodo Glimt. That's
Bodo
not
Glimt.
Norwegian. That's like Italian or something. Whatever. Bodoglint. That's more like Norwegian. All right, next one.
You gotta use the fingers.
Galatasaray.
Galatasaray. That's definitely a soccer place.
Galatasaray.
Man, that does kind of sound Star Wars-y.
They all sound
Is it the Wiz? Is it the Wiz?
It's
Michael Jackson there.
Michael Jackson. He's the Tin Man. No, the Lion.
I mean, here's the thing about soccer.
Diana Ross is kicking around somewhere.
That's where Diana Ross
God,
was buried in. What's this place?
Yeah, wait for this.
Well, Justin's.
There's a lot of clubs. There's a lot of clubs out there. You know, there's a lot of places. So.
Every country has several clubs.
Yeah. That's what makes this game good because I
but
can
in
figure.
the Star Wars universe,
I cut a lot of these out here because they were way too hard to figure out.
But to Matt's point, there are billions and billions in Star Wars universe. Unfortunately, Star Wars Disney only focuses on one fucking thing.
Tatooine. That you getting the Tatooine, Justin?
Well, I have heard of Tatooine. I don't even know anything about Star Wars.
Have you ever been to Tatooine? It's beautiful this time of year.
Coruscant.
Every movie is going to bring up Tatooine.
Tatooine.
I'm gonna go
Tatooine.
Football club.
I gotta buy some power converters.
Justin's going football club. Matthew, what are you going?
You're going football club, Justin?
Yeah, I'm going football club.
Well, he's 2 for 2 so far. I'm gonna ride his coattails.
Well, I'm going against.
You're going against that
he was going to go Star Wars.
Going against his logic. He's
going against Star Wars.
I think the logic now is. I think the logic is.
You should have saw me as a kid taking multi-choice tests. It's very challenging.
He would write in his own answer. It's like, wait a minute.
I disagree with all these answers.
Galatasaray is.
Come on, you cunt.
In the Turkish Football League. It's a soccer club. Victor Osimhen plays for them.
How good is their hair?
They got good hair? Got to see them once.
The Turkish, they have great hair.
They good hair implants.
It's true.
They take
good
it
surgery
from
in
their
Turkey.
ass and put it on their
next one.
Better than John Cena's hair.
Holy Jesus. Anyway, next one.
That? Yeah, bad?
A little bit.
Money? With all that money? Come on.
You would think, bro. You would think.
John Cena don't care about
Maybe we need to send him a free hat.
Well, maybe.
He's got enough.
When Matt gets one.
Next one.
From the California
from the magical mailbox.
Magical mailman.
I got a towel and a hat. What's going on? And hair plugs. What's going on here? Exegol.
Oh Jesus.
Exegol. This seems like a prison planet from Star Wars of some sort.
Exegol.
Kind of like this game. It's a prison planet.
It's a prison planet. You're in a prison.
I'm in a prison playing this game.
Prison of emotions.
See, now we're on a good track here. He wouldn't do 3 soccer team clubs in a row, would he? Is he that crazy?
Yeah, he's that fucking crazy. I've never heard of that Star Wars. I've never heard of that Star Wars.
Have you heard about this in the soccer club world?
I've never even watched soccer. I've never watched one game.
It's called football.
Have you watched a football game?
I played it once as a child. Fucking hated it.
Hey guys, we're gonna play soccer.
Were you in Norway or somewhere playing for Bodo Glimt?
You just run. Who wants to run?
Run and then maybe kick the ball if it comes.
I don't think you were playing soccer, Justin. I think you were in a prison camp, like in this Star Wars planet, or not. I don't know.
As my attorney, I'm not allowed to speak of that.
I'm sorry. Sorry.
I'm going to say football club.
Exegol.
Football club?
Yeah, because DJ is really into football, so I'm going to say he's going to put
more
football than Star Wars.
Though.
Oh no, he hates Star Wars just like me.
Yeah, he doesn't hate it as much as you.
He might be right there. He might be right there.
You hate Star Wars.
Exegol.
This is where we're going to split the difference again.
Football club.
He's football. I'm Star Wars because it makes the game spicier.
Exegol is
spicy.
The location of the culmination of the sequel series in Rise of Skywalker. Whoa. Exegol is the planet where Palpatine was hiding over 40 years after he blew up.
Well, haven't seen that movie yet, so there you go.
Yeah. Don't watch it.
What happens? Isn't that the one with the horses?
I did see it. I still don't know what happened.
They have horses
on the spaceship.
Horses running on a spaceship, Justin.
Space horses.
Come on.
Anyway, JJ, you're such a revolutionary filmmaker.
Where is he? Is he alive?
Yeah, he's a scam artist.
Rise of Skywalker, the last movie he directed, by the way.
I think he's put all his money into his daughter now. He's like, Gracie,
he put something in his daughter. Next one.
He's using his daughter as a front. Yeah, Gracie Abrams.
Oh yeah, she's a singer. Him and M. Night Shyamalan are battling for more annoying daughters. Yeah. Next
Gracie
one.
Abrams is pretty insufferable.
Dathomir.
What do you call me?
Dathomir. Dathomir. I'm not calling you any slurs. These are real places, or not.
These are slur
soccer
places.
clubs. We don't know.
Slurs.
What did you just call me?
What you call me?
Dathomir. Hey, you Dathomir.
You fucking Dathomir.
Slurs are more one syllable than anything.
No, boy.
No, there's slurs that have 2 syllables. I can think of one right now.
Yeah, don't you think of it. Next one, Dathomir. Dathomir.
I won't say it.
Dathomir.
This is Star Wars Celebration Month.
Not slur month.
Is that why we're doing a Star Wars episode?
Yes. Wow, you just woke up.
May the 4th.
May the 4th
be something.
Wake up, man.
Maybe
Wake up.
4th.
I don't know how it
Liam
goes.
Neeson, come on, he was in Star Wars. Anyway, Dathomir.
Dathomir.
The Force is strong with this boy. I've seen it.
Boy.
I'm gonna go Star Wars since I haven't picked a Star Wars yet.
It's called Dathomir. I think this is like where what's his name's from.
You could name any name. I wouldn't.
The yellow, blue, red, green, orange guy.
Dick Tracy. The Dick Tracy guy.
This is where all the Dick Tracy villains are from.
From
Captain
Dathomir?
Planet? Who are you talking about?
Earth, fire, heart.
Fire.
Why heart is not an
Dathomir.
element? By the way, everybody, heart.
Stop
isn't
trying to
element.
break down the planet, Captain Planet, Matthew. We all know it's shit.
Heart isn't an element.
Heart is Earth. Okay.
Oh, there already is Earth, Justin.
No,
There's
the lady's Earth.
Dathomir.
That's why they don't say heart. They say Earth.
They say heart. They say it.
I like how the heart.
You don't know what you're
always
talking
gets,
about.
Like, lost at the very end and have to find the heart.
You pollute, don't you?
I do.
He
You
doesn't
fucking
give a
polluter.
hoot. You're
You're a fucking polluter,
Yeah,
aren't
you're
you?
that pig guy.
Jeff Goldblum was that guy.
I bet
I'm
you-
with
Big
him.
guy.
You sound like
Groddly.
you sound like a fuck who's dropped their receipt and didn't pick it up.
I might
Yeah.
have. I might have went to Target
Right to the
last week
fucking
and just dropped it
river.
on the ground.
You just stomped on it.
Fuck that
Stop.
shit. Fuck the environment.
Haven't you learned
dead
anything?
anyway.
Earth, wind, water,
Fire, heart, earth,
Dathomir.
money.
money, green.
I'm gonna say Star Wars because I don't know. I haven't said Star Wars.
Why not, right? Yeah,
Why not?
I might say Star Trek next.
yeah.
You son of a bitch.
How about Babylon 5?
That might be a curveball in there.
How about
Andromeda.
Farscape?
Star Trek
about
takes place in
Battlestar
our
Galactica?
universe.
When are we doing a Stargate episode?
Yeah, when's our
Never.
Stargate?
Dathomir.
SG-1?
Out there.
But
Star
I'm gonna
Wars.
say I'll say
Justin
Star Wars.
says Star
too.
Wars. What do
I'll
you say,
Star
Matthew?
Wars. I'll say this. Dathomir. If this is on Earth, where would it be?
I hear
Somewhere-
George Lucas talk. Dathomir.
See, I created
me another
Dathomir to have
sandwich.
all the.
I need a name.
Dathomir.
Darth Vader,
Darth Vader,
Darth in the mirror, Darth in the mirror, Darth Amot.
Armin Arith.
Got it.
Okay.
Move on to the next
Dathomir
movie.
is the homeworld of Darth Maul and
fuck outta
Asajj
here.
I told
Ventress.
you. I
It
said
is.
it was going to be the guy with the red face.
Oh, he doesn't have
He
yellow.
said red, blue, yellow, and green.
No, he said yellow.
I'm sure there
first.
was some other. I said red first.
You said yellow included.
I said all the colors. I'm not trying to be
did.
racist here,
You're-
like you
Oh,
guys.
that's true. I give you props for that. Next one.
I don't discriminate on skin color, no matter
That's
what
fine.
color it is,
Except
Millwall.
for.
except
What?
for purple.
Millwall.
Oh, that sounds like.
Millwall. Oh,
I'm
that's
gonna buy
a
your
Millwall.
house, but you got some Millwall going on. In this.
You got a little Millwall on your
Somebody
roof
better
over
call
there.
the
I
carpenter
gotta take
because
care
your
of that.
Millwall is in the fucking. It's like mildew.
Sounds like a fucking
Millwall.
soccer team if I ever heard of it.
Yeah, this is a soccer club.
What club are you into? Millwall. Okay. What a fucking idiot.
I'm at the Millwall.
What an idiot.
Millwall
I'm a Millwall
is-
supporter.
Is a soccer club. And Matt,
Where?
Justin, you might remember I did that TV show Black Books, I believe it's called.
Hey. What?
I think it's called. Was it
Hey.
called Black Books? When the guy he owned that bookshop or whatever, and it was a British show.
Yes,
Oh,
a
And-
sitcom.
yeah, Black Book.
Yeah,
yeah
and in the
used that joke.
opening episode, he's attacked by soccer fans who are fans
From
of
Millwall.
Millwall. Exactly, they're known as
Fucking
the
Millwall.
racist club.
We even
Their
knew
fans
it
are
was
very
those fucking
racist.
Brits.
So it's from the UK?
Yeah,
They're
of
UK.
course.
They're in the
Where else would
championship,
that be
not in
from?
the Premier.
Oh,
League,
we just
but
had a fucking Turkish one.
it's true.
We've had a Turkish one, an
We've had
English
a
one,
Norwegian
and a
one.
Nordic one.
Yeah,
Wow.
it's true.
Where are we
Next
going to
one.
go next?
Quick question.
Yep.
Football question.
Yes. Yes, go ahead.
What is considered the worst country of football teams?
Probably
I
Algeria
mean,
or something.
Norway's not bad.
Norway's up there as
Norway-
the
Norway
worst?
is-
Norway's
bad.
up there as a bad league.
Really?
Turkey has.
Are they like the
Galatasaray.
Dallas
They're pretty
Cowboys of football?
No,
good.
Millwall.
The Dallas Cowboys of football is probably Man United or Liverpool won the championship
Yeah.
as I'm recording.
Biggest
Yeah, but
one,
the
yeah.
Cowboys don't win, so
Oh, that's
Everybody
true.
loves them though.
I guess Arsenal, my team. They haven't won in a while. Next one.
I feel like Millwall is like the Philadelphia Eagles because like they're super racist.
Okay. You know what?
Right.
But they're not in the. They're not even in the Prem.
See what you
They're
did
kind of
there.
below.
Yeah.
They're kind of like a.
I'm a fucking Eagles fan. Fuck you.
It's fucking jabroni over here.
Jabroni. Next one.
If I see fucking Mahomes in the street, I'll rape him.
What a threat!
I think that goes with any football team.
I think that's
crazy.
what every Eagle fan said.
Juventus.
We did rape.
Oh, Juventus. I've heard of this soccer club.
This is a soccer club. I'll go with
It's a
Matt.
soccer
All right.
club. Right off the gate, it's a soccer club.
Juventus is in Serie A. They're the Italian football league. So that's very good. Very good. Very good. Very good team. They though they got eliminated, but they're pretty good.
I thought they were called Juventus.
No, that's your team. Next one.
The Israeli soccer clubs aren't that bad.
I don't know if there might be an Israeli soccer club, but I wouldn't know.
I think there is. They're hardcore.
They just
would
can
figure
never
they'd
finish
be
the
the Turkish
game because
league,
they're
but
always
I don't know.
complaining to the
Yeah.
ref.
Yeah, they're complaining, and there's always like bombing stuff going on.
Well, easy. Next one.
Hey,
Canary
be topical here.
Topical humor.
is pretty. Canary.
Canary? That sounds like a soccer
Canary.
team. No?
This sounds like a species of
Out in
people.
Canary?
Out in Canarsie. Canarsie.
Well, we're going to go to Canary and watch the
From Canarsie.
This guy.
From
Say
Canarsie.
hi to your motherfucker.
Say hi to your motherfucker. Canarsie.
Canary?
Canary.
Canary.
Sounds like Japanese. Do
Oh,
the
you think
Japanese have a soccer team?
I can guarantee
they
you
have
that
a-
if it's
I
a
think they
Star
have a
Wars
lot of
place, it's
soccer
not
clubs in
Japanese.
Japan.
Or if it's a football club, it's not Japanese. So I
No.
can guarantee that.
No.
Either one. is
Can
not-
you?
Yeah.
He can guarantee it. He's looked this
guarantee it.
up.
It's got to be Star
Look,
Wars, probably.
Yeah, I think the Canary are like a type of people.
Fucking
In Star Wars. Star Wars people. Star Wars folk.
I can't go eat there. There's too many Canaries that are.
Too many Canary.
No, easy. They all sound like slurs. This is like a slur game. Next one. I'm sorry. This one is
Was it Star Wars?
Canary.
Of course it is.
Canary is the home planet of Cassian Andor. It is a Star Wars place. Yes, it is.
Yeah.
All right.
Next
Those
one.
damn Canaries.
Ajax.
Oh, whoa.
Ajax.
Hey,
That sounds like the stuff you ride. Like you ride like a yak.
Did you say Ajax?
I said Ajax.
Ajax, take me away. That's Calgary.
Ajax.
I don't know. That's got to be
Ajax?
maybe a football team.
You want to? Maybe this will break the tie between Justin and I.
Is there a tie? Because I feel like I'm in the lead.
I think we're tied now.
Yeah, you guessed wrong on one of them.
Of course, the
and
Italian
you
thinks
guessed wrong on
he's always fucking right.
one. You've only done one Italian football league, and that was Juventus. And Matthew got that
and
one.
I got it. I knew it. I know the soccer team.
I know soccer team. Ajax.
I don't know, man. This is getting a little anxiety driven now. I'm getting a little anxiety from this Ajax.
There's too many of these.
If it's a football team, I might just adopt them as my football team.
Why not? All right, the Ajax.
Well, doesn't take much.
Ajax.
Ajax.
I think Ajax is an African football club.
Oh no!
Not on purpose, just because I think it is.
Because he thinks of Africa a lot. Is that your guess? Is that
I
your
do.
final answer?
I dream of Africa.
He dreams of Africa.
Yeah.
Just like those white guys.
Toto, you're Toto.
Toto.
Ajax is
Star Wars reference, by the way.
Is it?
John Williams' son.
Ajax.
Oh yeah.
Ajax is in the Dutch football league. Yes,
Hey!
They're
spelled
colonizers.
Ajax, but it's pronounced
Ajax.
Oh, it's
Ajax
spelled
for some
Ajax?
Dutch reason. Yes.
Oh, I was making a little
spelled
joke
Ajax,
there.
but it's pronounced
I made a
Ajax.
little joke that turned out to be true.
I know you did.
Yeah.
Made a jokey joke, turned out to be true.
Look, Mom, I became something.
Justin
Next one.
knows more than he's really giving up. Exactly.
He's actually
shooting in the dark.
he's actually
a
Thierry Henry.
huge
Next one.
Ajax
Stu
fan.
John.
He said he is a huge Ajax
Fucking Stu John.
Stu John.
Fucking Stu
You
John.
Stu John.
Fucking Stugats.
Sugats.
Stugats over there. Hey, Stu John.
All right,
Stu
what
John.
are you doing? Stu John?
Stu John.
Stu John. Fucking stool pigeon.
Fucking male genital.
Fucking
You
blue
bald.
towel on the male genital.
Sugats. That means
Sugats.
testicles, by the way.
We know.
Stugats.
We got it.
Do you?
Do you really get it?
Stugotz. Oh, now I keep thinking of Stugotz.
Stugotz.
What's
Stu John is not Stu
John.
Stu John. Stu John.
Stu John.
Stu John.
Oh, that sounds like a stupid fucking Star Wars thing. Stu John.
This sounds like a stupid fucking.
I'm gonna take two words, Stu and John, my
Stu
neighbors.
John.
They're not gay, but I'm pretty sure they're gay. Stu and John. I'm gonna make them a planet.
Stu John.
Yeah, so and so princess goes to Stu John.
He slipped
Done.
right
Working on episode
right
14.
Into the, George Lucas. Stu John.
Oh, yeah.
So Matthew, you picked Football Club, and Justin, you picked Star Wars Planet.
Because it sounds like stupid Star Wars creativity.
Stu John is the home planet of Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Oh no!
And guess what? What
worse.
Justin just did is exactly how it got its name.
What?
George Lucas was on The Daily Show with Jon Stewart. Jon Stewart asked George Lucas, "What planet is Obi-Wan from?" And George Lucas said, "I'll name it after you. It's Stu John." Yes, that is a fucking fact.
All right. Well,
John.
It wasn't his in the closet gay neighbors.
No.
It was his gay love.
Jon Stewart. Huh?
Jon Stewart
Just
is
off
named
off one episode and made something canon.
You can look it up, folks.
Good job.
You can look it up.
Amazing. Good stuff.
Not really.
John
Last
Stu?
one.
I think it's great.
Last one. Corellia.
Corellia.
Ooh, that's a good boss.
So I took Corel and and I made a plan.
George,
I said,
please put some more effort in, please, for the love of God, George. No, I'm not going to do that.
Corella.
I need to go get a burger.
You ever hear of Corella Deville?
No.
How about the planet Corel?
You're not even making words anymore, George.
Have you ever seen Emma Stone? I've seen her. I wanted her to be my princess. She said, "Get away from me, you slob."
Stop eating, George. Just answer the question.
But I'm hungry.
I don't know. I don't know.
What are you saying? George,
I gotta get back from Stu John.
I gotta grab my Stugotz and Stu John.
Stugotz.
Corellia. That's I made it up.
Is this the last question?
This is the last one?
It's the last one.
All right, I'm gonna say football team.
Well, I'm gonna say Star Wars.
Oh man.
And the answer is Corellia is the home planet of Han Solo and the place where the Millennium Falcon was made.
Oh, I know.
They made it there, huh?
Yeah. They call it a Corellian class ship. It's all
that's what I was gonna correct you. But I don't want to be a dick.
You want to be a dick about it.
You're too busy eating food, George.
French fries with cheese is better than no cheese.
Have you ever been to Disney World and had an ice cream Mickey Mouse? I
sold my entire franchise to Mickey Mouse.
I ate the ears off first, and then I licked the
white
vanilla
slavers
ice cream from it. Because I love it so much.
This has been Soccer Team, or Star Wars Location. Two things, I take great pleasure in seeing a Death Star wiped from existence.
Matthew, what have you been watching on TV?
Oh, man, this guy's on fire.
What are you watching?
I got about 9 things here on the docket.
Holy shit, you got more than me.
Really? Yeah. Well, we talked about some of this stuff last month as well too. But
see, I don't repeat, so I don't know.
But these are the things that ended that I caught up on that you were talking about. So
okay, cool.
White Lotus ended between now and then. That was we talked a little bit about the best part about that season, which was probably Sam Rockwell.
The memes were everywhere, so I've been avoiding them.
Yeah. So did you finish it?
No, I'm still behind. Don't.
Oh, okay. What else ended? The Pit ended. That ended on a high note.
He said sarcastically into the microphone.
Well, I actually really liked that. I think that's probably going to be my number one show for 2025. But
really, wow!
It's early in the lead for it because I think it's really, really good. And it's, I didn't realize this though, but do you know the chick with the glasses, the one who's like slightly kind of seems like on the spectrum? That's Bryan Cranston's kid.
What?
Yeah, That's his daughter.
Oh shit, is it?
Yeah, she doesn't go by Cranston though. She uses her mom's name.
I didn't even.
You don't put two and two together when they don't have the same last name, right? Like we could be brothers, but I don't use your last name.
Are they estranged? Like is?
No, I think they're okay. She just was like, I don't want that. What do you call that thing? The nepotism thing.
Is it Taylor? No,
yeah,
that's
Taylor
Dearden.
Yeah, her. Yeah, that's her.
Really?
That's Bryan Cranston's kid. Yeah.
Did not know that.
And also in the pit. There's a special cameo by Chucky.
Dorf shows up, huh?
He does. Because guess what? His daughter's in that show, too.
What? Somebody had sex with Brett Dorf?
Yes.
It wasn't Jennifer Tilly in a doll?
No.
Wow, that sounds like an idea for Star Wars. Man.
Oh, no, get out of here, George.
How about Brad Dorf fucks the universe?
Oh, God.
And there's little Chuckies swimming around everywhere.
Oh, God.
I love it. So yeah, White Lotus, the pit. Abbott Elementary ended another season. The show needs to kind of maybe start wrapping it up.
Oh, you think it's done, huh? Ran its course?
No, it's still going to keep going, but I'm kind of getting to a point where I'm like, what else are you going to do?
I think it not jumped the shark, but reached its apex.
It hasn't even jumped the shark yet. It's just like, okay, what else are you going to do with this?
But it can't get any better than Always Sunny crossover, unless it's gonna crossover
unless you do another one.
Another one. I can't think of another Philly-based television show as beloved as that. So
I got an idea for Philly-based.
Oh, get out of here! The school goes into space.
I'm going to eat the whole Philly cheesesteak. I put whiz and American cheese on it. Good. On your I was not on your recommendation, but I watched Adolescence. That was
wasn't on my recommend. I recommended it.
I know. There's your feel good show of the year right there.
I told you it was not a feel good show. I literally said that.
You literally said it will give you nightmares.
Yeah. It will fuck you up.
It will fuck you up till the very end, from the beginning of the show to the end of the show. It will fuck you up. Daredevil, Born Again. I know a lot of people hated this.
Well, I'm one of them. I just, when people become born again Christians, it really just gets.
No, that's a different show.
I really don't understand why.
The Jim Jones story.
Trust me, Justin. There is no church in this show,
and he came back. Well,
there's like one church in this show. I think there's like one.
Disney doesn't like God, so they got rid of all that.
That's why maybe that's why I like it that much. Fuck God.
Essentially,
Happy
what they
Easter. Did. I don't know. I thought it was entertaining, but that's just
there's stuff in that show that pissed me.
Yeah, I mean, you're pissed off.
And it's not even comic book stuff. It was just character stuff. Like, there's a scene where Daredevil is.
Hey, can I finish? Let the bike guy talk. Okay, I'm not
sorry.
done yet here. Okay, you can say something later on, buddy. Okay?
I ain't talking about that show. I'm done with that show.
He's done with it already. All right, here's some stuff that's ongoing. Mobland, good show, even though it is basically the mayor of Kingstown without the mayor of Kingstown, but still a fun show.
That's a good description.
Yeah, it's basically Taylor Sheridan in England.
He's not wrong. I want to fight Matthew on this, but I got no ammunition.
I'm fucking right. Every show on Paramount right now is a Taylor Sheridan version of another show at this point. So I
hate to break it to you, but
Bobland.
Kind of right.
That's what it is.
He's kind of right.
But Tom Hardy is good in it. Everybody's good in that show so far. The Last of Us 2, season 2, part 2.
Fuck that show.
And DJ hates it because he hates the video game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if you don't know anything about the video game, you'll probably enjoy it.
Watch the first season and stop.
Yeah.
We'll play the first game and stop.
There's an episode 2, if you want to talk real quick about. Yeah. You know what just really pissed me off as much as I enjoy watching this show, and I have played the video games, and I can go both ways on the storyline. Keep in mind, video game number 2 was not written by the same people who did video game number 1. So the level of creativity is just not there, which I think we can understand that. But what really aggravated me is I watched a video about the directors and are talking about blocking and making what happens in episode 2, which is a very big turning point for especially a show like that. Make it sound like they recreated something that wasn't done before, almost shot for shot remake of the fucking video game.
Haven't we talked about this, like anything with source material, where it's like, just do the fucking
they changed
material.
The only thing they changed, and correct me if I'm wrong, is number one, the weapon used And
slightly, yeah.
Slightly, right? And instead of banging it against the head, it went into the neck. Mm-hmm. And then the character's nationality and gender was different, the one character. So other than that same fucking shot for shot rate. So don't act like you tried to reinvent fucking the Mona Lisa. Or, you didn't create really anything. You copied something that was already done.
They
not that creativity.
All they did was they character swapped and they swapped weapons.
That's it. That's it.
So. And it was like, to me, it was like somebody taking a shit on the ground and then somebody saying, I'm going to draw that shit on the ground, but I'm going to use a different crayon to do the shit on the ground.
I think I like the show, but it needs to just be done. It should have been a limited series.
Done after the first fucking season.
Well, they
greenlit it for a third season.
Why?
So they're going to
Why would you?
Because the one character you're going to watch isn't going to be in it.
Don't even care about the character who's going to take over. This was the problem with the game. You got rid of the best character for a character you don't like, and then you force them. This isn't a game thing. They force you to play as the character that kills the character you like for a majority of the game. That's why the game is shit. The show, God knows what the fuck they're going to do with a third season of this shit. You have maybe 15 more minutes of story to tell. Literally. There's nothing that really happens in the game. The game, you're walking around killing things, but there's no story there. That's it. You're not doing anything.
This is a cat. They just gotta ride this cash cow until the fucking House of Dragon, all that other shit comes fucking back and everything. They're like, this is our throughway. We need 2 seasons more of this until we get more dragons and shit like that, and then we'll be back on track.
And dragons better hurry the fuck up.
David Zaslav here, and we're hungry for more.
Apparently. Not for ratings.
What else? The studio. This is probably neck and neck with the Pit.
I thought you were going to say this.
This?
Because this show is amazing.
No, I love this show. This show is fucking fantastic. The latest episode with the was it latest episode? Well, the latest episode is hilarious. With Rebecca Hall. When's the last time you thought of fucking Rebecca Hall? She shows up in the show.
Iron Man 3.
Yeah.
Ready?
I forgot
Freddie's favorite fucking movie of all time.
Freddie's favorite film of all time.
Freddie's fucking favorite.
I listened to that episode flying around the country, the whole entire planet, by the way, from fucking Italy to U.S.
Yeah, you had a lot of ways to go.
And I was blown away by how much Freddie enjoys Iron Man 3.
I told him, Justin's amazed by your love of Iron Man 3.
Yeah, said nobody. Actually,
I'm unapologetically in love with that movie.
Yeah, no, good for him though. I'm not knocking him down. He loves that movie.
We all have our movies. We all have our films.
I'm glad that that happened for him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're glad that Iron Man 3 came around. Thank God for Rebecca Hall in Iron Man 3.
Yeah,
I think it's the last time I think I saw Rebecca Hall in anything was that movie.
I thought
she
that
gave
ruined
up.
her career. She was like, "Fuck."
She gave up. She quit. I think I'm done.
Seth Rogen comes like, "Hey, do you want to start a show?
You want to be in my fucking
show? You're gonna be a doctor. It's gonna be funny.
Smoke this. Smoke this shit.
I want to smoke his shit. Yeah.
Wake up in a ditch.
What the ideas he fucking has, I'd love to smoke what he's smoking. That show is fucking great. And Ike Barinholtz is the fucking MVP.
Ike Barinholtz is stealing the show, bro. He's so fucking good.
Everybody on the show's fucking great, but he's number one. Bryan Cranston, he's also in that show as well.
That's great too.
Righteous Gemstones, right smack in the middle of the season. I think I said this already. They could have ended this last year. They didn't need this season. This season seems like it's very
unnecessary.
Unless it sticks to landing in some way, then maybe it might be good. But yeah, then Black Mirror. This new season of Black Mirror is.
I haven't started it. Speaking of Freddie, Freddie texted me. He was like,
"Super good mood."
He was like, have you started Black Mirror? And I was like, I can't even work up the to watch it. I don't care.
Especially the last season.
Oh, the last season.
The last season I didn't watch at all. It was bad. This season, on the other hand, this is season 1 vibes for this season.
It's better, huh?
Oh, I mean,
kind of.
I think this is
better than the last one.
I think this is the best season since probably like season 2.
I heard the Giamatti episode. Was good. That's the only thing I heard that was positive.
I think is the best episode of the whole season. The Giamatti one.
I might watch it after this.
I've
been trying to work up the will to watch.
The Rashida Jones one and Chris O'Dowd one is that is one that don't watch it before you go to sleep.
Oh Jesus Christ! No, maybe I'll skip that one. I don't like that recommendation.
You gotta try it.
Watch it at noon.
Watch it right before you go to sleep.
High noon.
Watch it in
wake
your
up with terrified dreams.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
I don't know. I think this season has been very, very solid comeback. Well, but when you have something like when you have a popsicle that's dipped in shit compared to a popsicle that maybe has like a dusting of shit,
you do,
you're gonna do better as you do. So, but this season is better.
Okay.
But anything is compared to what it was.
It's true. Last season was bad.
Yeah, that was torture.
Really bad.
Especially that Miley Cyrus episode.
Oh, that was the season before. So
oh my God.
There was a season that came out.
I mean, I watched it all. I just blacked out watching Black.
There was that one episode that was like she had to kill people to the demon or something. I thought that was interesting. But everything else was bad.
But then there was like the Selma Hayek episode too, where she is
Selma
fuck
Hayek off with that shit. Oh,
yeah. I mean, we don't speak ill of Selma Hayek on this show.
She's a walking.
God,
it's like if sex was a word, or a word. Sex is a word. If the word sex was a person,
is a word. Sex is actually a word.
Sex was a word.
If sex was something you said.
Sex was walking around.
If sex was real. Jeez. Not a made-up thing in a book.
You could actually have sex.
If there was a thing called sex, it would be
where
something.
This world would be if you could.
Oh, it'd be nicer. It'd be a lot nicer. Justin, what have you been perusing?
You know me.
Bruising.
I don't really watch.
Matlock.
Well, very close. Very close.
Columbo.
We always say Columbo.
Yeah, I've been thinking
because Columbo's a shit. That's Justin's shit. That's his kryptonite right there.
Yeah, I was thinking about Columbo. I was thinking about rewatching Columbo.
I know you were. You always are.
I know.
We're always on the cusp of rewatching Columbo.
He's always like, maybe today I might just go back.
Maybe
to
today,
Columbo.
like go back to the well. It's like
I know my wife said that like friends and stuff, clients of ours and stuff will always be like, "Hey, are you watching this show? Are you watching that show?" And I'm like, I don't watch TV. We both watch our old shows and we stick to it. We're just two older people. So we actually started rewatching Frasier again. The good one. The good stuff.
They're gonna say we went to watch our programs,
but we did
the pre-catastrophe.
Empty Nest.
Yeah, and
Empty Nest. I'm watching Empty Nest.
I think after the Frasier season,
Wings.
The Frasier, the new version of Frasier, after watching that second season, which really did a number on me. And then I tried getting into, as you all know, St. Dennis, and it's just, I try and
hurt you.
It fails
that
me.
Hurts you.
And I tried again and it hurts me, and I keep coming back. Like, he won't hit me again. He won't hit me. Yeah. So then we tried, I don't forget, we tried something.
Listen, what's that bruise on your eye? Oh, nothing. It was an accident.
Oh, just a little, some guy named Dennis.
I just know Dennis didn't do it.
Some guy named Dennis, okay? He bumped into me.
Well, he did. He just didn't mean to. So then we tried going back, and she's never watched Everyone Loves Raymond, so
everybody loves Raymond.
I like watching that. That's
I used to watch that religiously, I get it.
What's your favorite opening of Everybody Loves? Because every season,
question, right?
Like every season, it kind of changes it up a little bit.
The football one was odd, and
there's some weird ones.
Something about it that I like. But no, it's just odd because like the mom's playing football and the dad's playing football, and like the mom like smiles at the camera. She breaks the fourth wall and has no teeth. It just seemed odd, but I like it.
Yeah, that was later on, right? Wasn't it?
Yeah, that's like season 6, 7.
I always remember the one with her.
I should do a trivia game where I ask you guys the occupation of all these sitcom characters.
There you go.
Because people probably don't know Raymond was a sports writer.
Yeah, sports writer. Yeah,
covered the Mets.
It's a huge part of the show. If you watch the show,
what was Kevin James on King of Queens? What was his job?
He was a mailman, right?
He worked for a package delivery, but it wasn't UPS. No,
it was something like that.
But it started on Raymond.
Yeah,
and that's got its own spinoff.
Mm-hmm.
the King of Queens.
Yes, it did.
That
See,
said,
we know stuff. We know more than just
We know
Columbo
things.
stuff.
We got CBS.
What was Columbo?
he worked
He
at
was
the
a
Dairy
guy.
Queen. He
He's
worked
a-
at the Dairy
Now-
Queen.
He worked at the.
I want to say he was a detective, but he seemed like he just wandered into crime scenes and solved shit.
He was cosplaying as a detective.
Hey, got a body over here. I think a woman over there did it.
Peter Falk was cosplaying as Peter Falk playing Columbo as a detective.
You want a milkshake, do you?
One
How
more
about me?
thing.
I was
Did
in
you kill your
Corky
wife?
One more
Romano.
thing.
One more thing. Corky
Did you kill your fucking wife?
I see how you asked for that cherry.
You wanted
One
it
more
on
thing.
top.
Only a murderer would ask for that shit.
Can you put the
Only
cherry on the
murderers
bottom of the
eat
milkshake, not on the top of the milkshake?
Yeah, that's a murderer's move. That's a murderer's move.
That's
Put
a
cherry on the
murder
bottom of your
move.
murder. Yeah, that's a murder move right there.
Book 'em, Dano. Ooh, sorry,
That's a
wrong
different
show.
wrong show.
Sorry, I thought I was a postman.
Yeah. So we did start watching a TV show.
A new one?
A new one. Yeah.
Oh,
okay.
goodness.
Ish.
Okay.
1974s.
There's multiple
Ish.
versions
Yes.
of this show in multiple different countries.
Okay.
And
Law and Order.
So maybe I was close with Matlock.
No. But I will only watch the UK version. So
Law and Order.
it's called no.
Is Law and Order, do they have UK Law and Order? Law and Order.
Of course, they have everything Law and Order, Matthew. Turkey Law and Order. Bodo Glimt Law and Order.
They
They've got.
have, in Norway, they have Law and Order there.
I would bet $1 million on it. I would bet $1 million.
Okay, I want to hear what this UK
What is this show that's
version
not
is,
Law and Order, but it should be?
newish show.
It's just it's kind of reality TV,
Oh, is it like
which we don't watch, but it's called LOL.
Housewives?
No, it's called LOL.
LOL.
It's called Last One
I
Laughing.
even put a gun to my head.
Last One Laughing.
What is it? What is?
Oh,
last one?
okay,
Oh,
so
it's
it's
like,
like
oh,
so it's like
okay,
Last
okay.
Comic
It's like a
Standing?
game show kind of show.
Yeah, so you got 10 comedians, and they have one rule: they're not allowed to laugh.
I've heard of this.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah. I've heard this is good. But is it a UK show? But I thought it's
Well,
multiple-
I don't
Several
know.
countries,
I think.
apparently.
I think the Mexico one has like fucking 20 seasons. So I don't know if it
Holy
started
fuck.
there or not.
I just started this.
But each
Simpsons of
season
Mexico?
they just do different comedians.
So it's like Taskmaster, but like don't laugh type thing.
Yeah, you can't laugh. And then Jimmy Carr is the host, so he brings his stuff. But yeah, I mean, there's some really good funny moments. I think there's like 6 episodes, I think, and they're like in there. It's like each episode's like an hour or something. And they're in the room for like 6 or 7 hours. So
Gee.
and
But
they
there's
have
only
the-
one season of this, though.
well, the UK one. There's a Canadian version, I think. There's like Philippines, I think.
I'd like to watch the other country ones.
Yeah,
I want to watch the Filipino.
I
There's
want
an
to see
I-
the Philippine ones. Yeah.
There's an Ireland one, which we'll probably start after.
Okay.
Where's this available, Justin?
It's on Amazon Prime,
for
which
free?
Really?
I never go on. I never use.
I go on occasionally and I find you can find little nuggets on Amazon.
Yeah, it's
Find little
included.
nuggets
It's
on
included
there.
with your Prime.
Oh, it is?
If you got the
Nice.
Prime, it's included with the Prime.
I got it. I got the Prime. Let's go.
With commercials or no commercials?
Oh, it's got.
come on, man.
I think it had commercials.
Bezos
yeah.
wants the
does.
money, man. Even Bezos wants that money,
Got
bro.
to fly to the moon again.
Give me the money,
you know?
man. Got to fly to the fucking moon.
That
Katy
wife
Perry.
of his needs that money.
I was gonna watch
Yeah.
the Germany version, but I just don't think it's gonna be as funny. But,
Well, I can tell. It's
you
Germany,
know,
man.
Hitler.
People do, people do a lot of Hitler jokes.
Did you know it is the first Germany comedy show
Oh, it
on
is?
Amazon Prime?
They haven't had humor since 1944, so I
it
can
was
understand.
outlawed.
It took them hard to find 10 comics. It was a very hard task to find 10 of them.
They got rid of all the comics. The
Or
whole
they
generation
were-
of comics were gone.
Generation of comedians were murdered.
We
People
cannot
deny
be
it, but it
funny
actually
for
happened.
these 75 years.
But if you watch, if you know anything about UK, culture, and you'll recognize some of these comedians.
Yeah,
So.
I know a little bit of UK.
But it's fun to watch. I would recommend it. It's a good time, getting.
I actually
you
going to
a
take
little,
both of your recommendations. I want to see both of these.
Yeah, get a couple drinks or
Yeah,
marijuana,
that's the best.
heroin.
Here.
No,
you want to be
Take a little angel. Take a hit of angel.
A little dusty.
little
Got a little
dusty.
dusty on there.
And, laugh out loud.
So make sure you're on the first floor, and then
Last one laughing though. That's what I mean.
Last one laughing.
Last one laughing. That's
all right. I guess it's time to do a Star Wars edition of the game that's rocking the nation.
Who fucked your mom?
No. That's different.
That's a different show for a different time for a different place.
Shit.
A completely different show, Justin. I don't care. This is the show where I'll talk about what I've been watching, and Justin and Matthew will tell me if they want me to talk about it. If they want me to talk about it, I'll talk about it. If not, they'll say I don't care.
It's the show the world loves, you know?
Yeah,
people love this
show. Right there with the Columbo and the
this is everybody's favorite segments.
Yeah. There's a British version of it too, starring
of course there is.
Is there a South African
Philippines version? No, we don't go there. First one. I will also say a statement that I said watching the show. Aloud watching Sujan. First one, Netflix. Moonrise, and the statement I said while watching this show was, "This show makes me feel like I have dementia."
I don't care.
I don't care.
Okay, moving on.
After every TV show that DJ says, like Star Wars fans, we're going to get up with our lightsabers and start fighting middle of the fucking aisle at the movie theater as episode 3 is replaying.
Don't get me started.
You
next one.
Are they?
How old are
Bravo.
Are people doing that now for this episode 3?
They are.
Fucking DJ had to go through the Minecraft thing. Okay, he survived that. Which, by the way,
I want to know more about that. Instead of playing this game, I want to know more about the Minecraft.
I think we should make some pins that say I survived the Minecraft.
Yeah,
I'm gonna give you guys a little sneak behind the curtain. When DJ's on board, we don't gotta suffer through shit.
No.
Because DJ will call the cops on your ass in a heartbeat.
And DJ hates
your ass will never be invited again, and I will press your fucking ass charges. You don't got to worry about no Minecraft shit. He's gonna my theater.
DJ's getting black. You're not gonna like when he gets black.
I'll whoop your ass, and then
I'll
call the cops on you, and then I'll trespass you.
Don't get angry, man. I made pancakes this morning. All right?
Throw all the popcorn you want. Remember, it will be the last fucking thing you'll ever fucking do. Minecraft was a breeze.
Yeah. Now Star Wars, you have 40-year-old men getting up at the end. Hitting each other with lightsabers. I can't deal with lightsabers. They're armed. Remember when lightsabers were cool?
Yeah, 1984.
I love
next one. Bravo. The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Real
Housewives.
While watching this was the most interesting person I've seen on a reality show.
I think I want
and they don't even fucking use her.
Who's the most interesting person?
Do you care?
I kind of do care, and I want to hear
already.
I know. It sounds. I feel like
I
feel bad because I know DJ did all that work, but at the same time,
no. But he always puts a lot of work in all the time. We don't appreciate any of it.
One of these days, I want to do the first one.
Well, you want to do this?
You've done it before with Halo, remember?
Oh yeah,
I remember that.
Oh, that was Halo.
DJ spent 2 days.
Remember that show?
Yeah.
Oh God, it happened. It was a show.
How's that therapy going?
Not good.
Stop going to therapy.
Not good. I'm still seeing dark things.
Yeah. If only we were molested instead of having to
watching Black Mirror episodes before my dreams.
Yeah, you should. You have Halo in one eye.
Yeah, that's a Black.
Real Housewives of Beverly Hills.
That's a Black Mirror episode where a guy wakes up and he's seen a TV show numerous times, but no one has heard of it or seen it before, and he can't stop watching it.
That's yesterday.
Funny enough.
What do you mean you don't know who the Beatles are? What are you talking about?
Funny, there's an episode in Black Mirror that's almost exactly how Justin just explained that scenario.
Oh, really?
Jesus Christ.
Almost.
Oh, man.
Almost.
It's all real.
We're writing things in our minds.
We're in the Matrix.
It's that
Do you care?
close.
Do you care? Moving on.
I care, and I know I'm making a joke, but at the same time...
But you do care, though.
I kind of want DJ to talk about the stupid Real Housewives shit.
DJ never talks about good TV shows.
Fucking talk what? What are you talking about?
I don't know. I've heard him talk some good shit.
Mayor Kingston, I told you about it. Andor, I told you about it. Slow Horses, I told you about it.
Housewives of Beverly Hills yet. The best show on TV.
It's number 2. We're going for worst to best.
Hi, I'm Andy Cohen. I really want you to talk about my show, DJ.
Oh, God. Oh, don't remind me.
Pretty please, I'll put you on my next house.
I'm moving on. Next one, Netflix.
The House Husbands of Miramar, Florida, starring DJ Valentine.
Hand grenade. Next one, Netflix. Devil May Cry. And the statement I said while watching this was one of the most unkillable characters in all of fiction can be stunned by getting hit in the head with a purse.
Again, your problem here is Netflix. Anything Netflix does isn't good anymore.
Was this show done by Japanese people or American people?
It was done by Adi Shankar.
Has there been a good Netflix series?
Adi Shankar. He did
since
Dirty
House
Laundry. He did the Death Note.
Oh, I don't like any
live action. Yeah.
I thought you said Ravi.
Dirty Laundry you like? That's what Thomas Jane. I think his name
I like Thomas.
Ari Shankar, Addy Shankar. I forget his name, but
they said Ravi Shankar.
Right. He did the Castlevania series originally. He did
I like that one.
Dirty Laundry was good. You like that?
Yeah.
It was dirty.
That Punisher spinoff, little short
dirty laundry. You dirty little laundry boy.
Do you care about Devil May Cry on Netflix?
No, I don't care. I really don't.
I don't care.
If I had to talk about
I think it's hilarious. And they turned the one character into a fucking Ryan Reynolds, so there you go.
Oh, Jesus.
You know what I'm talking about.
Next one.
I've seen it.
I do.
I've seen this before. I've seen this.
I just don't want to talk about it.
Yeah, it's true. Neither way. BBC's "This City Is Ours" and the statement I said while watching this show was, "I'm just counting the minutes until Sean Bean dies."
Oh, Sean Bean's in this? Good for him.
Is he? He's with what's her face, right? Is this the one with what's her face? I don't know what I'm talking about. You know,
I don't remember.
Scratch that. I'm confusing two things.
Is this a TV show with that actress?
Is this a TV show that's on TV?
In it. Is there a woman in it? Yes, there's a woman.
What is this on?
BBC.
Ooh,
one I think.
Sean Penn on BBC.
Sean Bean, not Sean.
Oh, Sean Bean. Oh.
Wrong Sean.
All right,
wrong Sean.
Well, I like the Bean a little bit better. So
sometimes you just want to flick that bean.
Mm-hmm.
I'm counting the minutes until Sean Bean dies. I'm counting the minutes until Sean Bean dies.
Still counting?
Did he fight anybody at a bar? What's the show about?
What you want
the City Is Ours. Do you care? Do you care? Do you care? Do you care? Do you want to talk about it?
I don't know. Sean Bean.
How many shows do you have in this docket, DJ?
8. I have 8 shows. This is number 4.
Okay, we're halfway there.
Halfway there. Good math.
I know maths.
You're quick.
Good math.
I am.
Good math.
I did the math in my head really quick. I was like,
and for the English listeners,
-8 is 4.
Good maths.
Good maths. Too bad the English can't speak right.
I'm good. Let's go on.
I don't care.
Next one. Netflix is Race for the Crown. In the statement I said while watching this show.
Netflix again, DJ.
Oh, my God. I think I met this motherfucker.
I thought you were going to say the racist crown.
No, Race for the Crown. And the statement I said while watching this was, I think I met this motherfucker.
Really?
Oh, there's a motherfucker?
The guy racing for the crown or the crown itself?
The guy racing, kind of technically racing for the crown, but he's not really racing.
Get out of here.
Yeah, who is the crown? Thomas Crown?
The crown is the. Do you want to talk about it? Do you care? Do you care? Do you care? Really. I don't want to spoil it.
This is probably another one of those British shows.
It's not.
It's not? It's not British?
Not British.
Wow, I'm shocked. Is it Nordic?
No, it's American.
Turkish?
Nope, American.
Kashkavarian?
American.
Stugatsian?
I met this motherfucker. So I've never been to those places.
Stujan?
That's Stujan. Not Exegol.
Ajax?
Bodo Glimt.
Ajax?
It's not Ajax. Not Juventus. Not places.
Juventian?
Juventian. Do you care? 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 Do you care?
The Race for the Crown. He's bearing the lead because I don't even know what the show could be.
That sounds like a reality show.
Yeah, it does.
It is.
It's like the the race, not the race. What's
It is a reality show. It is true. As I have
like Road Rules.
Yeah, it's true.
I don't know. I don't really want to.
I don't want to.
I don't want to do it. Just go on. Move on.
All right, moving on to the next one. Amazon Prime's The Chernobyl Disaster. And the statement I said while watching this was, Putin seriously doesn't give a fuck.
Is this a documentary?
Yeah.
It is. So it's kind of like Chernobyl, but not.
I mean, it is not.
Okay. So it's Chernobyl, but
like the show Chernobyl.
Chernobyl.
It's like a more clinical Chernobyl.
Clinical? Like they're in a doctor's office?
Somebody's getting a prostate exam.
Somebody's getting a finger up their ass.
Talk about Chernobyl.
Holy shit! Somebody nuked your asshole.
Holy shit! We better do something about you got a Chernobyl in your asshole.
Holy shit! And if it was, they'd be like, "No, you don't. Never happened."
Come around and check this guy's asshole. It's like Chernobyl in there.
Because the biggest disaster of Chernobyl wasn't the disaster; it was everybody going, "No, it's fine. Everything's good. We're good."
Yeah, that's why everything's
the
good.
dog sipping tea while the building's on fire. I think that meme was invented because of Chernobyl.
Yeah,
it's good. Everything's fine.
It's fine.
Fine. It's good. We're fine. Well, Chernobyl disaster. Amazon Prime.
We got 2 more after this one. Mm-hmm. Let's skip this one.
Going on to Paramount Plus, Mobland. And the statement I said while watching this show was, that poor sod was a West Ham fan.
Oh yeah, the guy. That's why he got shot. Like I said, what do you call it? Mayor Kingstown in England. That's what I thought. That's what I was watching.
I mean,
that's what I said.
I didn't put two and two together until you said it, but I mean, I got no ammunition to take you down.
Yeah, you can't do it.
Can't do it. I'm unarmed.
You can't debate me on this one, buddy.
Nope.
It was the one-armed man. I don't know.
This is unfinished work, so I don't really want to talk about it yet.
I don't care.
Moving on to the next one.
The last one.
Last one. Disney Plus.
Andor.
Andor.
In
the statement I said while watching this show
we
was,
should have picked Housewives.
these rock, paper, scissors fucks need to go.
Rock, paper, scissors fucks?
What? I want to know what that means.
Yeah, that sounds like
These
a
rock,
cool
paper, scissors
thing.
fucks need to go. Andor on Disney Plus.
Are they playing rock, paper, scissors on Andor?
Do you care? Do you care?
I kind of want to. I want to know how that thought went through your brain.
Because it's what happens.
Well, in honor of Star Wars Month, we got to talk about Andor because he's from Castlevania. Where's he from?
He's from Canary.
Canary. I forgot where my characters are from.
Canary.
He's from Fulonari.
I got an idea for a character. His name is Captain Kirk.
Oh, fuck. Shit. God damn it.
Has it been taken already?
Oh, damn it. How about a character named Buck? Oh, fuck.
I should have followed my dreams and became an air pilot.
An air flight attendant.
Airbnb
I wish
owner.
I wish I was a droid. That's why I made one.
Andor, Disney Plus, do you care?
Well, we have to care because
I want to know the rock, paper, scissors.
Yeah, I want to know why you said that. How about lead with that? Yeah, then we can talk more about
that over with first.
Yeah.
Okay, Andor season 2 on Disney Plus. Yeah.
Go ahead.
Andor season 1, as you guys know, was is the only shining light in the Star Wars Disney era.
Yes.
Andor season 2 is not as good, and there is a scene in it, skipping to to what they want me to get to, that almost took me out of the show to where I was like, yeah, I'm done. And
really?
Yeah, because
scene? Is this as bad as somebody cutting their hair with a lightsaber?
It's close.
What?
You know why? It felt like when you watch a show and it's you know when you watch a show and it's fantastic, and then you watch the next season and you can tell they've made changes because somebody above them is making them make these changes. This scene that goes on for an episode and a half, or the sequence, I guess.
Oh God!
It felt like somebody from up top goes, "Hey, Andor, good show. It's boring. Make it funnier. Put some jokes in it. Get some funny guys. You know, it'd be funny if Andor was stuck on a planet with a bunch of fucking retards playing rock, paper, scissors, going." That's what the fucking episode 2 and 3
sounds
was. Pretty
entertaining.
It is so fucking bad that I'm like sitting there, like you like imagine you're watching. I put this to Mark Hoffmeyer. I was like, well, imagine you're watching Collateral with Tom Cruise and Jamie Foxx, and they're in the car, and he's killing the guy in the bar, and he's talking to fucking Harvey Bardem about the fucking evil Santa Claus guy or whatever the fuck, and then all of a sudden the cast from Old School shows up, and they start doing their, "Oh, you're my boy, Blue." That's what the fucking episode 2 felt like. Like there was like some jokes in there. What the fucking jokes? This is not a show about jokes. It's supposed to be a serious spy thriller set in Star Wars, and all of a sudden they're literally playing rock, paper, fucking scissors.
The Naked Gun is a joke, and it's got cops in it.
Even that, at least there's jokes with a payoff. The characters are actually characters, and not
when the tiger
punchlines, and the punch isn't even funny. It felt like a studio note, like somebody said, "This show is too slow. I need jokes in it. I need Andor to go, how am I going to get out of this one?" That's what it felt like. In the middle of like this woman almost being raped, and yes, she says the word, and this other character who's trying to not make her friend be murdered to hold back her secret. In the middle of that, there's I was like, what the fuck is going on?
Is it like a planet full of clowns? Because
it's
you
Yavin.
Keep doing that.
You
keep doing that laugh, and it makes me think of like a clown.
It's okay. Spoiler alert for the first 3 episodes of Andor.
Don't spoil
it. I will never watch it.
Andor steals a TIE Avenger. It's like a cool TIE fighter, the evil ship. I'll put it in Nate Layman's terms.
It's like the Dodge Avenger.
It kind of. It's like let's say he steals one of the bad guy ships. He pretends to be a bad guy pilot. He steals a bad guy ship, and it's kind of harrowing. It's a little goofy, but it's kind of harrowing. And that kind of goof, I'll let go because it was a little goofy going on. But I was like, I'll let it go. And then he lands on the planet where he's supposed to hand off the ship to another, like a spy thing. Like, I got the ship. We can use it for. And then he's captured by the cast of Dodgeball, who are like, yeah, Andor. And they're all talking over each other's lines and shit.
One guy's a pirate.
It's like, what the fuck is going on? And then they cut away to who has been the shining light of season 2, Genevieve O'Reilly, who plays Mon Mothma, who's doing fantastic still. She's fantastic. I don't want to bore you because you don't care, but she's really good. And there's this really dramatic thing going on with her and her daughter and Luthen Rail, my favorite Star Wars character at this point, and her friend who is probably going to have to be murdered because he's not keeping secrets. And it cut back to, whoa, water. Hey, what if we move the TIE fighter with a rope? It's like, what the fuck? Like I'm watching Minecraft in the middle of watching Sinners. It's like, what the fuck is going on?
Man, what a wacky
fucking thing ever. It is. It
sounds like a laugh riot.
It may not annoy you guys as much because you don't give a shit mostly about Andor.
We give a shit, DJ.
If you like this, think of a show that you're watching Mayor of Kingstown, right? Yeah. A serious show. We are aware how serious Mayor of Kingstown is.
I can't wait till.
And then in the middle of it, then they just add a bunch of fucking joking. Hey, what's his name? Jeremy Renner falls into a crack den, and inside the crack den is the cast of Sesame Street, and they're doing a bunch of. It's like, what the fuck is going on?
I was going to go with something a little bit more tasteful, like the big guy farts or something like that in the middle of like a serious conversation. But you and Sesame Street.
I'd even take it, dude. They try to solve while Andor is captured as they're fighting with each other. They're solving their differences by putting down their weapons, and one side of the team who are fighting the other side of the team decide to fight it out with rock, paper, scissors space version.
Yeah.
Ooh,
and I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And it's not short. It's long.
Like Squid Game season 2.
They intercut this with a woman being sexually assaulted by an Imperial officer. And I'm like, this is a studio note. I guarantee you that somebody said this show is too serious and too boring, as that's the code word for a script. So they were like, no, I want more humor. Andor's taking itself too seriously. Let's put some guys in it. Let's doing stuff. Look, there's a monster over there. He gobbled him. It's like, what the? It's that part of the show. Thank God it's only mostly of all of episode 2 and then a little bit episode 1. And I'm just like, thank God, please don't ever, if they go, and they have to go back because it's Yavin. That's, if you don't know Star Wars, this is the Star Wars episode, that's the planet where the Rebel Alliance
that's the football club from Morocco.
That's what BBY, Yavin is the Y. So they have to go back here, but I hope all of these fucking characters are fucking gone by then because they're the worst. The actors, a shame on you. Shame on all of you. I usually don't shame actors because they just reading the script. No, fuck you. You're all horrible. I hope you never work in Hollywood again. Whoever gave you the studio note, I hope you fucking stub. Every morning you get up, I hope you stub your toe. I don't give a fuck if you got no furniture in your house. You have a studio apartment. I hope you stub your toe every fucking morning. Whoever's idea was to say, hey, let's take this fucking show that's really good. The only thing we have that's good. The only thing. And we're gonna go. Let's put some jokes in it because
I think they said they wanted to make it better. DJ.
You guys know me a long time.
But did you?
DJ doesn't like hijinks.
We could get Freddie to.
I don't like hijinks, bro.
Yeah, but I know when we heard season 2 was being made, we said that we all said it collectively. It's not going to be good. It's just not going to be good. They had the perfect thing, of course.
I think I was hopeful for it.
Disney is an addict,
man. But
Disney is a fucking addict. They know when they have a good thing going and they ruin it.
How do you ruin the only thing that's critically acclaimed since you bought the fucking franchise? How?
Well, maybe that scene with the woman in the episode, the rape scene, was like a metaphor for what they want to do to the show.
Probably. Because people are like, oh, there's a big controversy about that.
Putting it all on screen.
Like, does that belong in Star Wars? Does that belong in? I'm like, look, an Imperial officer trying to do pretty much what Han Solo kind of does to Leia in Empire Strikes Back, because that's about as far as it got until a fight broke out. So it's not like he was doing, like, Jabba the Hutt does nastier shit to Leia in Return of the Jedi than what happens to this guy. So
I mean, people are
that is the controversy surrounding this show. Is that
what about when Bill Burr used his real accent in Star Wars?
No. That's
actually my favorite thing.
That scene where he's at the table in Mandalorian was good. That was tense. I was like, oh shit, Bill Burr's
the best thing that happened in Star Wars the past 25 years.
Because he murks that fucking guy. That was awesome. No, well, you guys don't watch Andor. My point is that stuff, even though it's deplorable and horrible that the people that they're having the controversy about, belongs more in Star Wars, or at least this show, than I don't like that. I don't want to have like whoopee cushion shit in the middle of fucking a spy thriller. I'm not watching Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy for it to become Spy Hard. I don't want that. Get it out of here. If you're gonna make it that, then make all of it that. Do not tonal shifts. If you want DJ to quit your show, add hijinks and ridiculousness. I'm out.
What else? Jack Black in Star Wars. Lizzo in
Star Wars. He was in Star Wars, Matthew.
Lizzo was in Star Wars.
Was in Star Wars. That was the Mandalorian, though. That lost the plot a long time ago.
That was good stuff.
Leslie Nielsen in Star Wars. That's just wishful thinking.
A holocron of hate and hysteria interrupting this program can mean only one thing. It's Julie's diary.
Dear Diary, you know Star Wars, as an IP, is in a bad place when the brightest spots it has right now is an adult spy thriller TV show watched by under 2 million people, and a re-release of the prequel film Revenge of the Sith. What are we supposed to be eagerly anticipating now? The Mandalorian and Grogu movie? Ryan Gosling and Sean Levy Starfighter film? A revival of the hate crime that was The Acolyte? Many Bothans died to avoid that information. No. We got Andor in re-releases. The self-immolation of the Star Wars brand done by Kathleen Kennedy should be studied in schools. I put her disaster as head of Lucasfilm up there with Chernobyl and the Exxon Valdez. How hard is it to make good Star Wars? You had years of novelized stories, which you destroyed. Outlines from Lucas, which you ignored. A concept so original, which you distorted. For what? The Mandalorian and frickin' Grogu. You couldn't even come up with a good title. In a Star Wars film. Like, how? How do you do that? Be so shit. And the scary thing is, that people rumored to replace Kennedy sound even worse. Lucasfilm is the friend bitten by the zombie, almost about to fully change in front of you. Do you turn and run away from it? Or do you put it out of its misery?
This has been Julie's diary. The Simplistic Reviews podcast will strike back after these messages.
Novastream Movies, your weekly guide to all the latest movie news and reviews, hosted by your special Aussie hosts Ryan, Alistair, and Jonathan. Check us out online at www.novastreammovie.com.
At Cinema Recall, we want to present to you the finest in film analysis.
Yeah, like action and gore and sex.
We will look at classics by Kubrick, Lynch, Godard, De Palma, and Coppola.
I don't know who the that is, but I'm looking at classic bodies of Christina Hendricks, Keanu Reeves, Salma Hayek, Ryan Reynolds.
We are a serious show for film lovers who enjoy indie foreign films, art house gems, and classic black and white features.
Well, I enjoy big budget blockbusters with great action and sexy people. Maybe our podcast can celebrate all aspects of films, like people who feel like your weird way and like people who feel like my weird way can like get together, man.
They can?
Yeah.
Huh. You know, I like that.
Cinema Recall is available everywhere you find great podcasts. Follow them on Facebook and Instagram under Cinema Recall Podcast and on Twitter at cinema_recall.
Time for the game that you'll be begging goes by at light speed. It's Simplistic Switcheroo.
Simplistic Switcheroo, this is the segment where we take two actors and we decide who would have done each other's career better. And this is a Star Wars edition, so all the first actors will be actors who were in Star Wars films, and we'll see if, if they could have done these other actors' job better than the actors could have done their job. So, for example, that's not an example, it's the first one. Harrison Ford versus Burt Reynolds. Could Burt Reynolds do Han Solo better than Harrison Ford do Smokey and the Bandit or anything else?
I think Burt Reynolds could do anything better than anybody else.
Burt Reynolds was great, man.
He was great. They're both great. Harrison Ford and Burt Reynolds are both great.
I like them both, yeah.
Do you
Big
think
Burt fan, though.
Do you think Harrison Ford could pull off the Bandit, though?
I don't think he could.
Like the Bandit, He is a bandit.
His humor, Harrison Ford is a funny guy, but his humor is different than Burt's.
Right.
Burt's got a more Robert Downey Jr.-y kind of humor, where he's like always he's never the butt of a joke. Harrison Ford has a little bit more self-deprecation than Burt Reynolds does. That's why I think it'd be a different Bandit. It'd be different.
I know we're mainly comparing the Bandit and everything, but could Harrison Ford do Cop and a Half?
Could Burt Reynolds do The Fugitive?
Yeah.
See, that's what I'm saying. Or
could.
Indiana Jones. We ain't even going Indiana Jones.
But Burt Reynolds could do anything.
I didn't kill my wife.
I don't care.
I don't know, man.
That's what we're doing, comping Tommy Lee Jones.
Tommy Lee Jones will get in there. I don't care. I'm back.
I'm saying Burt.
I don't know.
I'm going Reynolds.
I don't know, man. I don't think
you gonna fight us on this.
You
gonna fight us on this?
Could Burt Reynolds be in Witness?
Harrison's got the vulnerability. Can Burt Reynolds do Regarding Henry? Can Burt Reynolds do Witness?
I mean,
Blade Runner.
Could Harrison Ford do Boogie Nights?
Could Harrison
do Boogie Nights? That's easy.
I don't buy Harrison Ford as like a porn guy.
Harrison Ford, I don't know if he could squeal like a pig.
Yeah, that's true. Never.
Well, Burt wasn't doing the squealing. He was making people squeal.
No, Burt Reynolds. No, yeah, because Burt Reynolds was watching as his friend got squealed.
Yeah. He wasn't involved in the squealing. He was just there.
He saw the squealing.
That's Deliverance, kids.
Go watch it. It's educational.
Ronnie Cox. It's got a guy named Cox in it.
It's true.
I don't know if you could. Ford. I don't know if you could do that.
So you're thinking Burt could do Solo, Indiana Jones, Richard Kimball, Deckard?
Yeah.
Oh man, I don't know.
Yeah. Burt's got.
I guess I'm out.
I don't know. Maybe they give him like a studio note. It's like, Burt, you have to be funnier.
Okay.
Got it. Cop and a half.
So I guess it's Burt Reynolds. Wow, that's crazy. Mark Hamill.
You don't agree, huh?
I don't think Burt has the vulnerability to do some of those roles.
Well, we'll never know because he's dead.
He's dead. Next one, Mark Hamill or Mark Wahlberg.
Mark Hamill or
I gotta go to Tashi Station for power converters.
All right, I'm gonna go Mark.
I'm gonna
go with Mark Hamill in this one because at least he didn't blind somebody.
That's
I mean, not on purpose.
He's doing it for personal reasons. Can Mark Hamill be in fear?
Probably. I mean, it's going to be the Joker accent, but it's going to
open the fucking door.
Excuse me, you have to let me in the house now.
Open the door.
I know you're
Oh, Mark Hamill.
Mark Hamill in The Big Hit. What is he saying? What is he saying? Fucking Departed. Mark Hamill is Departed with the Joker accent. Be amazing.
Yeah. Oh, boo, moo. Yeah.
I don't know. I think Mark Wahlberg I fucking hate Mark Wahlberg.
He's a prick, but
I fucking hate.
But he
Mark
can act. Sometimes he can act.
He's gotten better with acting. I will agree.
Yes,
I will agree to that. Now him and Gwen fucking Stefani are selling a prayer app for like $12.99.
Is that what they're up to now?
Yeah,
yeah. He's born again, man.
I know he is. I didn't know Gwen was.
Because it's all about money.
She's kind of on the edge.
Oh no, she's fucking out there now. It's
Her
a
and
shame.
Katie fucking what's her name?
Katy Perry? Katy?
No,
that's a whole nother topic.
Yeah.
But I think Mark Hamill has given me more entertainment in my life.
Joke.
He could do it all. He could do the acting. He can do the voiceover. You know,
It might seem like they're two different ages, but I'm saying in that if they were the same age at the same time, could they do the time vortex, whatever?
I think a young
Hamill
Hamill would be better than a young Wahlberg.
Yeah, he's classic because I don't think Mark Wahlberg can do the Joker. I don't think he could maybe do young Mark Wahlberg.
Could do his own thing. I just don't think it would be. It would be cheesy.
He would Wahlberger it up.
Too douchey.
Douchey Joker. Yeah, I wouldn't like that.
But I feel like Mark Wahlberg has done like way more different movies than Mark Hamill, though.
Yeah.
Sure, I think there's a different range there, but
Yeah.
at the same time, I think Hamill, you have to give him
You could
credit.
plug him in.
But he does pop up here and there. Sometimes I'm like, oh, is that the Joker accent? I can hear the Joker voice, and I'm like, oh yeah, it is him. But at the same time, he wasn't that big popular until Star Wars really hit. He did a couple little movies,
And then even after Star Wars, it wasn't until the Joker popped up.
He disappeared for like a decade.
Yeah, and I kind of respect that. He wasn't shoving himself in all the time, where he kind of just created his own little family and shit.
He's only got like three. Yeah, like he's known for like three things. Star Wars. I mean,
and I think he's made more of an impact
Joker,
than anyone else. Honest to God. So I would definitely go Mark Hamill on this one. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Next one.
I'll buy that for $1.
Height of their power, same. If they were all the same age, that everything's equal. Carrie Fisher, Julia Louis-Dreyfus. This is a tough one because I think Carrie Fisher could do Elaine Bennis easy.
She's been funny and shit.
She did when Harry Met Sally, and she was very
funny.
She's fucking funny in that.
But Julia Louis.
They're both great. These are both great.
You're a fuck for even doing this.
Yeah.
Fuck.
You fucking asshole.
Like the Mark Wahlberg one was kind of like a joke, but this one's kind of like real. Like this could I can see both of them doing
either
it.
one going either way. No.
Because Princess Leia is kind of a spunky. She's kind of like she's
kind of like Elaine, but spunky.
Yeah.
Elaine.
She has like that serious nature to her at times, but she is funny as fuck when she needs to be. She's lighthearted. I think Louis could do Princess Leia. Carrie Fisher can do everything Julia Louis-Dreyfus.
Look, I can do everything you could do better.
And she could write it. Carrie Fisher was a
she
writer.
could write and direct it too. Yeah. It's true.
I'm leaning toward Fisher. I'm leaning toward Carrie Fisher.
You are?
Could Carrie Fisher be Veep? That'd be
the thing is,
I'm not. I am not. I'm going Elaine.
Really?
Every day.
See, I would have. I've seen.
First off, she's a fucking princess. Number one.
Okay.
All right. It's a fact. She's a fucking.
Like in real life.
She's fucking royalty. Yeah. So give her some fucking respect, DJ.
Right. I give her the respect. I told her they're both awesome. I didn't say anything about it.
No. She didn't fucking OD on a plane.
Oh, come on. This has nothing to do with her personal lives. Come on.
You ever see her toxicology report?
Oh, I don't.
Did you ever
don't ruin Carrie Fisher for me.
If you want to have a night.
How long ago?
She was it 4 years ago, 5 years ago?
Oh, God, it was a while
ago. She died like 4
6
years
ago.
But she should have died like 20 years ago.
Dude,
I was in London. I was in London when that happened.
She had inside of her. And how old was she? 60?
67, yeah. She fought drugs for a very long time.
Yeah, she
was still a badass. So think about that. Yeah. She was really good.
Even the scene she just pops in for the cameo in Austin Powers, it's just absolutely hilarious. She's great. I got zero problem with her. That said, Julia, man.
They're both good. Next one. Now we're going back to joke ones. Billy D. Williams or Billy Bob Thornton?
Oh, fuck. I love them both equally.
No, it's not in season, but I was rewatching Bad Santa again.
Might as well.
In the middle of fucking April, and I'm like, damn, this is a good fucking movie.
Christ has risen.
One, it's a really good fucking movie, and two, he's really fucking hilarious in it.
He's good.
And then you had Bad Santa 2, which is like, oh boy, come on.
You see you see Billy D. Williams as Bad Santa? That'd be a different movie.
Hey, where's my motherfucking phone?
That'd be a different movie, man.
It would be hilarious because it would be like Billy D. Williams playing himself.
Essentially, he's drinking malt liquor the whole
Santa
time.
Claus.
Hey,
yeah.
Motherfucker!
I got this big fat dick for your
Colt
ass.
45.
I love fucking a fat chick in the ass.
Come here, suck Sandy's dick with a Colt 45 in your hand.
But
got a present for you on rap, bitch.
R.I.P. to Billy D.
Ah, Billy D.
Still
Still alive.
He's not dead. You just killed Billy D.
I thought he was.
Billy D.
I feel like in one of these, like
I'm like, wait a minute. I think he's not dead.
I thought he was.
He got Billy D. Williams.
I thought he did die.
Did he? Is he alive? Please tell me he's not dead.
He wasn't on our list.
He's not dead. He's not dead. He's confusing him with Action Jackson is what he's doing.
Oh, he is dead. Yeah, Carl Weathers.
Black guy in Star Wars.
They were friends.
Yeah, they were interchangeable.
Same person.
They all look alike to me.
They were fucking around. Billy D.
I played football. No, I played football.
I played football too.
We both played football in space. I played football against an alien once.
Can Billy Bob do Lando? Can Billy Bob do Lando?
Yes.
Yeah, Billy Bob can do a lot.
Billy Bob can
do it all.
Yeah, pretty much.
I know
Billy Bob's Billy Bob accent, like it's like, "Hey, welcome to Cloud City, fucker."
I think Billy.
This is my robot slave, Lobot. I fuck him sometimes.
You fuck him. I think Billy Bob is incredible.
I want bad Star Wars.
You want dirty Star Wars.
Dirty Star Wars.
I want adult Star Wars, but he wants adult Star Wars.
I want adult. I want Billy Bob to talk about. It's like, this is my robot slave, Lobot.
He's deaf. Don't worry about it. He can't hear a fucking word we're saying. Don't worry.
Who's dead?
Definitely not Billy D. Williams.
You just killed him, you son of a bitch. Next one.
Did we decide who won?
Oh, we know it's Billy Bob. We all know it's Billy Bob. We're collectively on Billy Bob.
Oh, Billy Bob.
Billy Bob.
You are going against Two-Face. Going against Robert Downey.
It's true. He'll be a great Two-Face Billy Bob Thornton.
Yes.
Holy fuck.
See, Billy Bob Thornton could do everything.
That's true. Ewan McGregor or David Tennant? They're both Scottish.
This is like another joke one almost.
I don't know.
They're both Scottish. They're both good actors.
I go Ewan.
Ewan
will make a good doctor.
I'm a big fan of Ewan. I like Ewan.
Could he play Purple Man?
Purple Man. He was good as Black Mask, so he has that little evil streak in him.
That was like the one good thing about that movie was him.
Yeah, he was pretty good. Yeah. That movie's horrible, but he was pretty good. he
I
was just there because his wife was in
that
it.
movie. I don't remember that movie being bad. I
It's
just
not
remember it
good.
being bad.
It's not awful, but it's just like, oh, this movie it shouldn't exist. It's not good enough to be.
Well, at least
a
it was like
movie.
rated R. They were trying something.
They had like Ewan's character was good, and the guy from Newsroom, who was like the Victor Zsasz kind of character. Their dynamic was pretty cool, but they didn't really do anything with it. So I was like, oh man, they wasted him. Next one.
It's about a girl who wants a sandwich.
It's true. Next one. And this is happening now, actually. Liam Neeson or Leslie Nielsen?
Leslie Nielsen.
This is happening now.
This is happening right now.
Liam Neeson could do Airplane.
Liam Neeson. I watched that trailer.
His entire filmography.
How'd you feel when you watched the Naked Gun trailer with Leslie?
I
haven't watched it. I haven't watched it.
I watched it maybe
not good.
6 times
for me
because I watched it. I watched it not. Well, hold on. Hold on.
For you?
Well, no, I watched it the first time and I was like, oh boy. I watched it and then I watched it again and was like, because.
There's one good
joke. I'm not trying to
in it,
spoil anything for you, but my confusion of that trailer was that a teaser that was made to be a teaser?
Yeah.
That opening scene, is that in the movie? Because if that's in the movie, we got big fucking problems. Now, if that was made for the teaser and that one good joke that DJ is referring to, which I'm aware of and everyone else is, if that's in the movie instead, as opposed to the other thing, then okay. Unless And then I watched it again, and I was like, unless the beginning part is a dream sequence or something, that's the only way that would work.
Yeah.
Because if it's going the route I think it might be going, it's lost its identity.
It's become ridiculous.
It's lost its identity because it's the son, so it's not necessarily the same. So he might be a little bit different. So I really can't judge it. I think it's either going to be not bad or it's going to be pretty fucking really terrible. Now that said, Naked Gun is one of my all-time favorite series of all. I mean that trilogy I think is a fucking masterpiece.
It's pretty good.
That said, there's a reason why Leslie could have made more. They chose not to.
Yeah.
And he did other stuff like Spy Hard and stuff, which isn't as good.
Dracula,
Dead and Loving It. Yeah.
But the Naked Gun ended for a reason, and they didn't keep banging it into your fucking head. And it's perfect. And the fact that we're bringing it back, maybe this is something we need. We don't have good comedies anymore coming out in the theaters. I want to go to a fucking theater and watch a comedy. So fucking bad.
It don't happen no more.
I don't want to go to the movies and watch movies with people.
Well,
have you seen what's happening lately?
I hear you.
Not around me, bro.
But I don't go to those movies. I don't go to those.
I watch movies. I'm cash because I know that shit ain't happening around me. I don't
know. I was so disappointed when I saw that. That said, I was disappointed in the fact they were making a movie anyways. Now, I do know he fell in love with his co-star on that movie. And they are hot and heavy, if you know who's in it.
Really?
Oh. Yep. They are currently dating.
I don't know much about this.
And I feel that's great for both of them. They seem to be highly in love with each other. And it's directed by the guy who did Hot Rod, which I really love. Hot Rod.
That's a good director. Hot Rod's a good movie.
And my understanding is Seth
behind it, too?
No, your other favorite Seth.
Oh, Seth MacFarlane.
MacFarlane. He's only producing it. He didn't necessarily write it or create anything, what I read. He's just producing it, just throwing money at it. So it could go both ways.
He'll give a studio note.
To answer your question, DJ, Leslie Nielsen.
Cody Rhodes is in it, Matthew. You might like it.
That's why he took all that time off, right?
Yes, he did.
Next one. How could you would like it? You like Cody Rhodes more than I do.
Nah, I'm more of a Roman Reigns.
You're more of a big Van Vader guy.
Yeah, big Van Vader, man. That's a good wrestler. Next one.
Pop your eyeball out.
He would. Natalie Portman or Millie Bobby Brown?
Oh God. This is like the battle of two. One person I really don't like, and one person I used to like who I don't like anymore. Really.
Now I can't wait to see this.
I don't know which one is which. I can't wait to see them do each other's movies. It's going to be TV shows, whatever the fuck they're doing these
days.
If
all is equal, if young Natalie Portman was in Stranger Things, or older Millie Bobby Brown was in, I don't know,
Star Wars Episode 3.
Yeah. Whatever it's called.
Fat man fights other fat man with lightsaber, Part 7.
Part 7.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Now, Millie Bobby Brown and
I was eating a hot dog once, and I saw a lightsaber in my mouth. It was good.
I think.
How about you take this one, DJ?
When I wrote it, I was like, I don't know who I'd pick here. I'm leaning toward Portman because I had a crush on her for a very long time. But
I think we all do.
Yeah. I think because of acting chops, Natalie Portman can do anything Millie Bobby Brown has done, because Millie Bobby Brown has done a lot of.
Millie Bobby Brown.
Millie Bobby
is not that great.
Really done much of anything.
She's done only one good thing.
Dude, Natalie Portman has like a fucking doctorate and shit like that.
She went to Harvard for Christ's sake.
She can fix world peace. You know what I'm saying? So,
she ain't dating Bon Jovi's kid. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, Millie Bobby Brown isn't a fucking actress. Really,
she ain't changing the world.
Let's not even go there. It's 100% on one side.
Millie Bobby.
Who don't you like, Matthew, and who don't you like anymore?
Oh, I'm just going to let you people figure it out.
Oh, now it's a mystery. Columbo, get in there.
Now we're at a cliffhanger. Ooh.
Columbo, I need
Hold on, Matthew. 1 minute here.
One more thing, Matthew. One
more thing. Maybe I'll reveal the truth at the end of the show.
Where's your copy of Leon the Professional, Matthew? Where's that copy? Last one.
A lot of people have a lot of problems with that movie these days.
What?
Leon?
Yeah.
Wake up. Grow up. Sorry, not wake up. Grow up. Wake up, then grow up.
Wake up, everybody. Wake up, San Francisco.
Go fuck yourself, San Diego. Next one. Last one. Adam Driver or Adam Sandler?
Oh.
Adam Sandler.
I'm going to say the opposite because I think Adam Driver can do comedy more than
Adam Sandler could do.
I just don't see.
Drama, though.
I don't see. I don't. Adam Sandler could do drama.
Once or twice.
He could.
But he's been very good at it.
He's done it like 4, 5, 6 times.
He's done it. I don't know.
Great.
Punch Drunk Love and Uncut Gems.
I don't see.
You haven't even seen Uncut Gems. You just keep that name.
I gave you 2. I said Uncut Gems.
Happy Gilmore and Billy Madison. Come on, I don't see him.
That's not a drama.
I don't see him doing that.
It is
if you live it.
It's if you were a hockey player and wanted to be a golfer, you would know.
I think Adam Driver has very good comedic timing as well.
I think he is very good.
He's good.
But why did he make that movie about dinosaurs?
Why did Adam Sandler make 85 grown-up movies?
Because he got paid $275
million. Did it because him and his friends could take a trip anywhere they wanted. So one movie,
Adam Driver gets to ride a dinosaur if he's in a shitty dinosaur movie.
Dinosaurs are real.
Dude, what are you talking about?
They're extinct.
John Hammond told me they're real. They are real. I see them.
Dinosaurs are just turned into birds.
Oh no.
This has been Simplistic Switcheroo, which was a better name than we had before, which was Resume Reach Around.
Matthew, give everybody her information.
Simplistic Reviews.
Should I do it in the voice?
Pick one. I don't know. Do Columbo.
Simplistic. One more thing, everybody. If you go to simplistic.reviews, you'll find everything you need about movies, entertainment, infotainment, maybe even a white guy talking about a blue towel. What's he doing with the blue towel? We don't know. But turn in next week. You'll find out what's on that blue towel. And you'll also find out who he hates more.
I gotta make a phone call. I gotta make a
girl.
He's always got to make a phone call. I got to make a phone call.
Hold on. Hold my phone. Hold all my phone calls.
Get this pay phone real quick and call somebody.
Hold all my phone calls and listen to the Simplistic Reviews podcast. Or read a review. Or listen to a podcast.
What's Columbo's first name? What's Columbo's first name?
Raymond. I don't know.
Is it Raymond?
No, I don't know what my first name is.
Is it Raymond?
Chris
I thought it was.
I think it's Chris Columbo.
You said it with such conviction. I believed you.
Because I sounded just like Columbo.
You sound like Columbo. My name is Raymond Columbo.
Raymond Columbo.
Oh my God.
Now I hope that God, his name is Raymond. Everybody loves Raymond Columbo.
Thanks for listening to a Star Wars-centric episode of the Simplistic Reviews podcast. Not as bad as being slowly digested for 1,000 years in the belly of a sarlacc pit. But it's close. At least afterward, you won't befriend a tribe of Tusken Raiders, snort a lizard to achieve enlightenment, ride a rancor like a horse, then become the beloved mayor of a town on Tatooine. That's the plot of the Boba Fett series. Yeah, that actually happened.
This podcast is a proud member of the Lamb Podcasting Network. Find the network at largeassmovieblogs.com.
Oh, one more thing. Gee, I almost forgot what I came here to ask you.